What's up, Earl? Welcome in, brother. No big deal. I just started. Just started the stream now. Um, just making sure everything's good on my end. And I was letting the dog out too, so she has to use the bathroom. And I have to let her back in. MMA, what's up, brother? Welcome in. How's your day, MMA? What are you doing this Friday night, brother? You going to go party or something? Golden, what's up, brother? Nice to see you here as well. Let me see if the link is working. That's the most important part. Winner in the mirror. What's up, Kane? How are you doing, Kane? You always in here hanging out with us, brother. How are you doing? No, I don't think. I'm waiting for the fight. What fight? What fight are you watching? There's a fight tonight? I didn't know there was fights tonight. Let's see if let's pray. Let's cross our fingers. It's working tonight. All right. It's working, guys. Hold on, guys. I have to let Lola in real quick. Actually, first, she has to say hi to everybody before she goes to bed. Because nobody ever sees you anymore. You miss you in action, Lola. Look how funny she looks, guys. She just got her haircut. She doesn't look like the same dog anymore. Look at this little thing. Say hi, Lola. Yeah, they cut her hair, man, and she looks like a totally different dog. You're a good girl, Lolita. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. All right, time to go to bed. Say bye, everybody. Say I'm out. Pin your post, Chris. What post? What post, Golden? I feel great, says Kane. McGregor's Holloway fight. That's tomorrow night. Yeah, it's tomorrow night. It's not tonight. Hey Lola. Hey Chris. What's up, Steven? You made it, brother. You made it. Tris, you made it as well. Lola looks like she needs some sleep. Yeah, look here. Look at the poor little thing, bro. She's like, come on, let me in the house. Good night, Lola. Say good night to Lola. I let her in, and then she looked at me like she wanted to come back out. So I don't know. Pin your post with the link in it. Pin my post with a link in it. I don't know what you mean. You know I'm terrible with this stuff, Golden. What do you mean? Pin your post with the link in it. Oh, you mean on here? I did it already. You mean right in the chat? It's right there. Yeah, I pinned it. Is that what you meant, Golden? Hey, Mrs. Earl, how you doing? Hello, chat. How's everybody doing tonight? What everybody getting into? The older we get, the less things we do on a Friday night. When we were younger, Friday nights were like, oh, we're gonna go out, we're gonna go hang out with our friends, we're gonna go to a party, and then we get older, we're like, I just want to sit on the couch all day. Click where you posted that link and see if it says pin. Click where I posted the link. You guys don't see a pin next to it? I don't see anything else. Share your referral link. What is this thing? Nope. No, I don't see it. No, I don't see anything next to it, Golden. B-Bob, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you too. Tina, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll show you another time, brother. You're good. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you get on and talk to me, maybe you could explain it to me on the video. I've been trying to get Golden on here forever. Hey, Golden, click on the link, brother, and get on. I've always trying to get Golden on here. Trish in the chat. Oh yes, I pinned it. I don't know why you guys don't see it. I pinned it. Look, I'm gonna do it again. You guys don't see that? Looks like you don't. You understand technology as well as I do. Exactly, Trish. Me and technology do not get along. Golden is shy. Did Tommy Cruise answer your text, brother? No, Steven, he didn't. Yeah, boy, I called him. Let me grab my phone. All right, my phone's on 7%. So let me see what time I called him. Just so you guys don't think I'm lying. I don't want to put his number out there. No, you can't see his number. But see, I called him. Damn, you can't even see it. Can you see it? Nope. No, you can't see it. But I called him at 12:12 in the afternoon, and then I sent him a voice text at 12:13, and I sent him another voice text yesterday at on Tuesday actually at 11:26, and I sent him one on Wednesday at 8:48 p.m. and nothing, bro. Oh, you guys are in the studio. My bad. I was over here talking about I was talking about some one of our mods that we haven't
You
seen.
still there?
What's up, Earl?
Hey, I was getting an echo because I had the YouTube open with you live and this going at the same time, and it was getting bouncing back and forth with the sound.
I got you looking sharp today, man. I like the fit, brother. I like
You're looking good too.
it. I always look the same. I always got a black shirt on. Nothing changes.
I'm not really sure how to run this camera. I ain't done this in a long time, but I got just a little bitty thing here, and I closed out YouTube because I didn't want it to cause that echo. So I'm just going to run it like this. But we're getting ready to cook some supper while we're talking to you.
Oh, nice.
Got the grill fired up. We're going to do some steaks and bratwurst, boss man.
That sounds good, man. I love steak. That's my favorite. Brother Earl in the chat. That's right, guys. Brother Earl's in the chat. And Mrs. Earl we got tonight, guys.
Hi,
Golden said hi. Nobody thinks you're lying, Chris.
Because it's causing the echo.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Let me see if you guys can. Tell me if you guys can see the chat, because it's sometimes I could put it on here, but it's really small. Can you guys see that?
I can't see it on there. It's too small, but I got another device right here. We'll use that.
We got it.
Oh, perfect. That works out. Sounds good, Earl. Hi, Mrs. Earl, says Golden. What's up, y'all? Hey, Maggie Ross, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hi, Maggie.
Hello, Miss Maggie.
B-Bob, welcome in. How you doing, brother?
Hey, is our audio okay? Because we just got some new microphones hooked up.
Yeah, it sounds great. And your camera looks great, too.
Good.
Excellent.
You guys look like you're on 1080, HD, whatever they call that. So I have some questions for you guys.
What'd you say?
I have a couple questions for you guys.
You got a couple of questions? What'd you say?
Yeah, I think the chat would like to know some of this stuff. One of my first questions was, when did you guys meet?
Oh, well, that's an easy one. We met November 11th in the year 2000, 11/11/00.
26 years ago, and you guys still going strong. That's amazing.
Yeah, 26 years. We've been married for 23.
And when you guys first got married, at what point did you guys say, okay, you know what? We're tired of this everyday life, working and working and working. We're going to give this up. We're going to start moving around, jump from state to state, and do what we want to do.
You want to ask me on me?
You can. Pretty early.
That's a great question.
Early, yeah.
So we got married in 2003, and we got married in the Fiji Islands, which we can discuss that if y'all want to. But to answer your question directly, when we came back from the Fiji Islands, we bought our first home together. We bought 10 acres on a river valley. And in short order, we started accumulating four-wheelers, trailers, all the stuff you would think one would need to have a good rural lifestyle in a modern day. And what I learned within the first year and a half was all we had accomplished was made ourselves slaves to the bank and slaves to our respective careers by going so far in debt. So the direct answer would be sometime in mid to late 2004, is when we had the epiphany and started changing our trajectory.
And how long did that take before you guys said, you know what, let's get rid of all this crap and we're gonna move and we're gonna start, living a simpler lifestyle?
Well, we started entertaining it in 2004, and we started making immediate changes about how we looked at money and debt. But it's not super easy to unplug, especially when you're up to your eyeballs in debt with, we had new cars every 2 years, boats, four-wheelers, trailers, canoes, the full, modern day living in the country. And I grew up poor, but very rural for part of my childhood and inner city for the other. And I knew which was for me because I started out rural, relatively rural, and just loved it ever since I was a boy. So, we realized that our respective careers and our chosen way of living was, in essence, a detriment to what we wanted long-term as a couple and as individuals. And not being a slave to a corporation, a bank, or even a medical system, because even once you retire, if the government ain't got all your money or the big business ain't got all your money, the hospital industry is going to get the rest of it. So
That's right.
we started, researching on how to make our own medicine and started learning everything I could learn that I didn't know as a kid. We started seriously producing our own food on our 10 acres in Illinois.
Making herbs and medicines.
Yeah, herbs, medicines, tinctures. And I started taking jobs and surrounding myself with other people that were in my immediate vicinity, other rural people. I would volunteer at local churches or community organizations and work alongside those that clearly had experience in certain areas that I was interested in learning. So I would go volunteer with any organization when I had time that would take me. And the point was to, hone my skills and learn things that I didn't know that was outside of my understanding. And you could learn for free through volunteer. Pardon me for one moment.
Okay.
Okay. No, never mind. I thought someone was walking up. I'm at a small, a really nice campground and motel in the middle of nowhere in the mountains in New Mexico. And
Earl was about to pull out his gun there. He was like, "What? Who's that guy?"
No, I thought it might have been the hotel manager here. He's been really great with us, and he's just been seeing to our needs, and he's helping us get set up so we could, cook some steak and stuff on the grill, because we've been eating garbage food ever since we left Kentucky, and we don't never eat out. We always cook our own meals, everything, and we grow most of our own food. And what food we don't grow, we buy from local farmers, and we try to keep our diets super healthy and as local as humanly possible in this modern day. It's a challenge at times, but we like to spend local and do everything that we can to support local people. And that's been our trajectory ever since 2004, and we just double down every year. And our first big move was in 2012 when we sold. I had enough to load 2 semi-trailers totally full. That's how much we had. And in 2012, we sold off and donated more than 50% of it. And then again, 5 years later, we reduced again by 90%.
Wow.
In 2016, and at mid 2017, we liquidated everything we owned, and we moved to Oregon and opened up a community-based U-Pick produce farm that was sold everything at cost, and we did everything chemical-free the way our granddaddies used to grow food. And that's what we decided to do for our retirement.
And I bet you guys didn't miss any of that stuff, right? That you had before. You
No,
guys like,
no.
hell with that crap.
No, it owns you.
It ends up all that
Yeah,
stuff.
you-
You can have the campers. We had it all. And that stuff and the maintenance and the insurance and everything associated with it, in my opinion, made me a slave to things that I didn't want to do. So once I let all those things go, it freed up so much time. And what you would think surplus money, all your surplus money is going into maintenance and hauling your campers and trailers everywhere. But once you get rid of that, then you really got some extra money if you don't, lose track of what's important. You stop spending money on all the maintenance and other stuff, and you keep it simple. And you jump in the car and you just willing to jump in a tent and rough it for a weekend and not have to have a big travel. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a travel trailer. I'm just saying it wasn't right for us.
Right.
and it felt like it was tying us down, not enhancing our way of life.
We can stick around and explore more this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to let go of the things that didn't uplift us and make us stronger.
That's what's up, guys. Let me get to the chat real quick. Let's see who jumped in here. We got Maria Gutierrez in here. Says hi, Vice Guy. Hi, everyone. We got Bebob. Bebob said I was gonna smoke weed tonight. Did I say that, Bebob? I said I was gonna smoke weed with Earl tonight on the live stream. I don't think I said that.
Nope, I didn't hear
it. Golden say he's from Illinois. Michael, what up, Michael? Welcome in, brother. Mike said, damn, Bebob. That's what's up, guys, says Michael. Bebob said, hell yeah. Take a dab, Golden. There you go, see? Earl smoking one for me, guys. Although I do have some in the closet. I have some medical stuff that we got one time. It's been in there for months. That looks pretty damn cool.
Looks like only half of this cut.
So what took you guys to Fiji?
Well, I told my wife I had no desire to have a traditional wedding because I'm not a traditional kind of guy.
Yeah.
And if a traditional wedding was a sticking point, then we probably wouldn't do well getting married. So she kind of asked, well, what do you have in mind? I said, well, I want to go somewhere in the South Pacific. I said, Tahiti, Bora Bora, or Fiji. And I intend, if you want to marry me, I want to get married barefoot at sunset in the ocean. And that's how I want to be married. And that's exactly what we did.
That's awesome. I like that. And you guys stayed there for how long did you guys stay in Fiji for?
6 days.
8 days.
8 days.
We stayed in California for about 3 or 4.
Yeah, we stopped in Oxnard, California, and I was visiting with my aunt and uncle and some of my cousins out there when we come back. So they was the first person we got to see. We stopped in LAX and spent 4th of July weekend with some of my family out that way.
We came back and had a hog roast.
Oh yeah, we come back and had a reception for everybody, because nobody went but me and her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we both, between our respective careers and our families, we know literally hundreds and hundreds of people. And we had to have a reception. So we invited, I don't know, it was about 300 people without getting things too outrageous. And we roasted 150-pound hogs and rented out a big building on the riverfront. We did the cooking ourselves. And then a buddy of mine who did wedding planning took care of everything else. All we had to do was cook the hog and show up, basically.
That sounds awesome. That sounds like you guys had a good time at that party. Bebob wants to know, is that infused?
Yeah, it is. On the inside, there's 2 kinds of tobacco, Jamaican pipe tobacco and a menthol tobacco. And I use tobacco as a delivery vector for the areolae in the lungs. It helps them open and expand. And in conjunction with that, there is 2 types of cannabis, one of which is called Moon Rocks, which is infused in and of itself with what's called a liquid diamond and keef. And then there is also additional keef added to it. And then when it's rolled and complete, I coat the outside of it with rosin and then roll it again in keef. So it's, in essence, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 times infused.
Wow. It looks like it burns really slow.
Depends on how tight I roll it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the look of it.
It tastes
It's got what is it cherry or strawberry?
the wrapper is not tobacco. The wrapper is tea leaf, and it's a strawberry flavored tea leaf wrapper.
Oh, nice. Michael says I took a dab once and I'll never do it again. Maggie Ross says cheers, Ron. What's up, Maggie?
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Miss Maggie.
Golden said Golden said he likes that. He wants to hit that thing.
Maggie's one of our top moderators and one of our very enthusiastic supporters, and we're a supporter of her channel as well. She does
nice.
some interesting streams. Maggie, she keeps us laughing. She keeps us guessing. She's fun to stream with.
Hey Maggie, thanks for stopping by. I'll definitely sub to your channel, and once the stream's done, I'll look you up and I'll sub to you. Moon Rocks, that's what's up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put some we're gonna put some meat on the grill. I'm gonna let my wife man the camera. Go ahead and keep going. We're gonna
B-Ball
cook.
wants to know what kind of steak you guys cooking.
We got
It's a
a
ribeye.
ribeye, small one.
My favorite's New York strip. I love a New York strip. Cooked medium
Yeah, they're good.
with some mashed potatoes and some broccoli. That's like my go-to meal right there.
Yeah, that's good.
My favorite is a tomahawk ribeye. It's got the bone in. It keeps the meat real tender when you keep it a bone on it.
Yeah.
These didn't have the bone the way they butchered them for us, but tomahawk with that bone, there ain't nothing like a ribeye with a bone in it. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
We always split one. It's so
Yeah.
big.
You can't go wrong with a steak. It doesn't matter what kind of steak it is. You can't go wrong with one. Yeah, it looks good. They seasoned it good too. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be tasty,
I'd be they. I seasoned it.
Oh, you did? Good
Yeah.
job.
There's Monkey.
Hey,
Can
go-
you see him?
Oh yeah, there he is.
That's her service dog, Abel. But he's got about 10 different nicknames. Call him Abel, Monkey, Little Pig,
Peanut.
Peanut, Little Bit. He get all kinds of names.
Yeah, my son has to put his pit down tomorrow. They're gonna put her down
Oh,
tomorrow.
God, that's
She,
terrible.
she's been doing bad. She had a stroke about a month and a half ago, and she was walking in circles for almost like 3 or 4 weeks, and then finally she got a little better, and she was walking straight again. But then her back legs went out, so she's dragging her back legs now. She's really skinny. She's
Oh, that's
using
so sad.
she's using the bathroom on herself. So they
I'm
all
sorry to hear
decided
that.
together
I'm
that
sorry to hear that.
yeah, she lived a good life. She's like 16 years old now, maybe a little older, but she's had a good life. But I told my son, man, I'm the type of guy that I would just keep the dog at home until it dies of natural cause.
It's hard.
bad.
It's hard.
It's hard to watch him suffer, man. It tears your soul out of you.
It's hard
Yeah.
to put him down. It's hard to watch him suffer.
That's true. Yeah, it's terrible. I almost cried in my stream this morning. Like my eyes
Yeah.
watered up. I was like, man, that is sad when he told me that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I wasn't there when you were talking about it. I got in kind of late, like the last 10 or 15 minutes of your, pardon me, of your morning stream. So I didn't catch any of that. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Truly,
Thank you.
truly
Guys.
sorry to hear that.
Thank you, brother. B-Bob says with loaded mashed potatoes and mac and cheese with
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good too, B-Bob, and a sweet tea. I'll take like a half and half. I like the Arnold Palmer.
man, I'm hungry, man. The last couple of
starving.
weeks in Kentucky, I was working like a set of twins, man. I am starving. I've been eating so much food since we left.
Yeah, we were catching up on food and sleep and fluids.
You got to recharge. You got to recharge the batteries.
Oh, well, that last month was just a kicker.
We got hit with a flash flood while we were loading the containers. It
Oh,
was
man.
it was outrageous.
And it was like 100 degrees and 100% humidity.
Well, yeah, it wasn't 100% humidity is rain, but even after the rain quit, it was like 80, 90% humidity. It was
I'm
horrible.
exaggerating a little bit, but it was tough.
Maggie was doing a shirt count while she was modding. She was doing a shirt count, how many times I changed my shirt because I was sweating through my shirts with 4 or 5 shirts in, 4 or 5 hours. About every hour or so I was having, because it was just drenched. It was like someone just dumped a bucket of water on me.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, that humidity will kill you. Down here in
Right.
Florida, it's so humid down here.
Oh, it's terrible in Florida.
My
I'm
first
sweating
10,
right
my
now,
first,
and it's nighttime over here.
It's terrible there.
my first 10 years driving cross country, moving families all over the place. Florida was one of my main destinations, and I worked just about every major city and every little suburb around them. The first 10 years I was driving cross country, I've been all over Florida and Mississippi, all the Gold Coast, the Gulf Coast, all of it.
Used to travel
Yeah.
to Florida a lot for work.
Yeah,
I love
Florida,
Florida.
all
love
over.
Maria says, I'm so sorry, Vice Guy, sending prayers. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. J-Rod, what's up, brother? B-Boo, I don't do dabs. Maria says you will see your dog again in heaven, Vice Guy. That's right. Amen to that.
Hey, well,
Hey, J-Rod, if you want to jump on, I put the link right there. If you guys want to jump on and say
burning real hot.
and talk to
Yeah, I need to close it.
Mr. and Mrs. Earl. So where you
I'm
guys
trying
headed
to-
to next?
Well, right now we're in kind of northern New Mexico,
Mhm.
north of Albuquerque and Santa Fe. We found this little
I gotta get the doggy. There's cats.
we found a little hang on 1 minute. We found a little it's a campground and a little motel up in the mountains, and it's really rural in a small town. It's on the edge of town, and we've been, on the way out, we've been staying in regular hotels and motels on the way out, and most of them around bigger cities. sometimes kind of hard to avoid where you got to stop for the night. So it's been causing, especially our service dog. We live so rural. He's not used to being around semi trucks and, loads and loads of people. So we had to, retreat back to the country where everybody's comfortable. And we found something really cool. These people that run this place are fantastic. And it's super quiet here, and you got mountain views every which way you look. I don't know if you can see them. I'll walk out here and pan around a little bit. There's mountain ridges everywhere.
Yeah, looks
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Hey, J-Rod Fishing, how you guys doing? Welcome in.
Hey, hello.
Do you guys know Earl? Have you guys been to a stream before?
We have not.
I don't believe we met yet.
Earl, this is J-Rod and his wife fishing Angel Wings. Mrs. and Mr. Earl. There they are right there.
Hi, guys.
Hey, J-Rod, that's going to be you guys in about 20 years right there.
Right, so you see the mountains.
Mhm.
How y'all doing?
Hi, guys. Nice to
Living
meet
the
you.
dream.
We're doing good. I worked all day and now it's time to relax and chill.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, roger that.
You guys work tomorrow? You work tomorrow
No.
fishing? No?
No.
Oh, good.
Nope, I don't
Earl,
work
does- Earl does not worry about working. Earl's retired. He said the hell will work.
I got one.
It's
Yeah, we-
beautiful there. Where
We
are you
retired. We're in northern New Mexico, kind of north of Santa Fe. We're just kind of up in the middle of nowhere in the mountains right now in a little campground motel kind of thing. It's super quiet.
at? Looks pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, we're using their barbecue grill right here, and we're cooking some supper while we're talking to y'all because we've had a busy 4 or 5 days getting out this way, and we ain't had a good solid meal. And we've been eating whatever we could as we went, through the. And we traveled by 1,800 miles, so you can imagine we ate a lot of fast food, and we don't ever go out to eat, almost never. So you can imagine we're ready for some of our own food.
Yeah.
I'm the same
got-
way. I don't do restaurants. I don't do fast food. I was a
No.
head chef for
No.
a very, very long time. It takes a lot to impress me with food.
Yeah, 10-4.
I
My
know I
wife
can just,
learned.
I know I can do it myself better and cheaper.
Actually, both.
My wife learned to cook from her grandmother, Depression era, and she does like 98% everything from scratch. I mean, we don't almost never use processed stuff. While I drink
That's
a
the way
soda,
my grandma
I do
was.
like soda. This is one of my crutches, but I only drink about one a day, sometimes none, but I generally drink nothing but water. But I try to leave all the artificial processed stuff alone. But I do have a few weaknesses, chocolate being another.
Maria said hi to you guys. Hi, Fishing Angel. B-Ball said, damn, I love myself some fast food.
Hello.
You can eat fast food if you want, B-Ball. We're not telling you guys to stop eating in the chat.
I spent
I can't-
16 years running cross country, and I ate every fast food joint from one coast to the other. And I'm glad I don't eat it no more.
I cooked for 187 people, 3 meals a day, 6 days a week, and I did that for almost 20 years. So it takes a lot to impress me at a restaurant or fast food. So
Oh, I bet.
I just
yeah.
avoid it
Yeah.
altogether.
Well, I bet Fishing's happy that you're a chef. She's like, when I get home, I'm going to have that home cooked meal waiting.
I don't cook at home, dude.
Oh, you
No.
don't?
No, we
No.
cook together.
Oh, you do? That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's
Actually,
a
I
good thing to
don't-
do
I
as
don't
a
cook
couple.
that much at home.
No, we cook
M&Ms.
together. If we want to cook, we cook together.
Every once in a while, I'll do something, and if I do it, it's something big.
Mhm. Sorry if I'm mumbling in the background. I'm reading comments, and I'm dyslexic, so I have things. I apologize if I'm talking over y'all. Just tell me to shut up.
And my
No, you're
dog,
good.
there's stray cats running around and he's on a leash and I just don't know if he's kind of interested in them, but I'm not real sure what he's going to do because we live so rural all the time. He's just not really in public very much. So
Right.
it's kind of been an interesting trip to see what he is or isn't going to do. He seems to be pretty indifferent with people.
Oh yeah, we got some meat rocking in there now.
Yeah, to be careful he doesn't have one of those cats as a snack.
Yeah.
There's a bunch
Be
of
like,
feral
yummy.
cats.
I haven't had one of these in a while.
No, I mean,
Never.
I think he's only seen maybe 1 or 2 cats in his whole life, and he's seen more cats here in the last 24 hours than he's ever seen in his entire life.
Is that a rescue dog? How long have you guys had it for?
Yeah, we've had him 5 years, and I rescued him from a litter that had parvo. They were all purebred red noses, and he was the healthiest one amongst them. and the only one that really had a chance, by my opinion. So we took him. We took one that looked like he had a fighting chance. We took him to the vet and spent a boatload of money, and we was able to keep him alive. And all the rest of them was gone within a day or two. You know, they just couldn't make it. And spending over $1,000 a pup to keep them alive was just not feasible for the people who had them. So we wanted to save at least one. And our Rottweiler that we had already trained as a service animal for her, he was already getting up there in years, and we knew we had to get another one in the mix to start training. And that was our Rottweiler, Kane, which is why we named this one Abel, Kane and Abel. Black Rottweiler, white red nose, good versus evil, dark versus light. It seemed to fit.
I like that.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
David Lee said, "Who is this cowboy?" What's up,
Well,
David?
My channel's name is Earl Klustein, but that's a family. It's a cipher I developed to describe my family history. My real name is Ron, but Earl is fine, or whatever you choose to call me. I'm indifferent. But Earl Klustein is a coded cipher. I have a type of photographic memory, especially in areas of my interest. And so just something I developed to, my family goes back several thousand years, and it reminds me of where my people come from.
Right. That's very understandable.
I like that. Well, I'm gonna keep calling you Earl. I like
That's
Earl.
fine. I like Earl. I like Earl.
Yeah,
It matches you better. I think Earl matches you better.
I don't think I'm subscribed to Earl's channel.
I am. I think.
Look on your phone.
Hold on.
Say
let
your
me look.
channel name again. I can't see it on this little bitty screen. Outdoor fishing. What do y'all do?
Oh, I'm Fishing Angel Wings. That's my channel, and then his is Cool Trickle. But we fish. We tournament fish.
Okay, I know I'm subscribed to like 6 or 7 fishing channels, but it doesn't sound familiar.
No, we don't post anything.
Yeah.
From my personal.
Jody,
She
my wife,
makes-
will handle it. She'll
Yeah, she makes some AI videos, and mine's just old music and old sports.
Hold on, I'm looking right now.
Hey Earl,
Maybe
your
one day,
your
but
channel and
it's
your wife's
just-
channel is the same, or is 2 separate channels?
She's got her own channel. She does like some of the outdoor stuff she's filmed over the years, and is still currently filming, recording, and then a lot of stuff with dogs like Abel, the red nose we have. But she's uploading other stuff of our previous. We've had 3 previous Rottweilers that were service dogs as well. Kane was the last one, but we had 2 before him, and all of our dogs have been rescues except for one.
EARL.
No, CLEWSTEIN.
What is it?
It's right there.
So here's something interesting. The Earl is a modern version of an ancient Norse word called Jarl, Jarl. And that is someone who is like a sovereign or independent that doesn't necessarily answer to nobody. Is one way you could describe what a Earl or a Jarl is. And the clue is representative of a ball of yarn or wool, and it was used by one of the ancient Greeks to navigate the labyrinth, and that has an association with my family directly. And then the Steen is the German word for stone, rock, or dweller of a high place or dweller of a mountain. So that's the layer 1 of what Earl Klustein means. It's got 9 layers to it, but that's layer 1.
Very interesting.
I like puzzles and codes and ciphers. They're a lot of fun.
Where's your family originally from?
Well, the most ancient recording of my family is in the book of Revelations in chapter 2. We were called the Nicolaitans or Nicolaitanes, if you pronounce it correctly in the Greek vernacular. It's mentioned twice, I believe, in chapter or verse 6 and verse 14. I want to say my dyslexia messes with the numbers, but it's the Nicolaitans or Nicolaitanes. Most Americans pronounce it Nicolaitans, but the correct pronunciation is Nicolaitanes in Greek. And what it means is the followers of Nicholas, which you could relate to Saint Nicholas, but my family predates Saint Nicholas by many centuries.
Man, that's way back. I didn't think you were going to say the Bible.
It's good. Oh,
Yeah, well, it goes back. It goes way back before that. It goes back into the Old Testament. But that's a whole other rabbit hole that would take hours to unpack that.
Man.
But yeah, it's a pretty old family line that's been around for many thousands of years.
I don't
I'm
know
just a
anything
simple
about-
guy, though. I don't mess with no elites or nothing like that now, y'all. I'm just a simple country boy, and I've had a very dynamic life, and I've been on my own essentially fully since I was 15. But you know, in truth, I've been on my own since I was essentially 5 years old. I grew up
Oh.
in a very broken home, and I mean, I'm not crying about it. It's made me a very diverse and resilient man,
Yeah.
and
Right.
it's helped drive my my path in life. But I've had a lot of interesting turns in life, and I always try to turn those into a net positive rather than a negative, and learn from these things and expand on it and use
Right.
it to propel myself forward rather than to let it be an anchor.
And yes, Debo, that was disposable vape or disposable wax pen we're hitting.
I got to
Hey,
check
Bebob,
my.
are you a
check my
smoker,
meat.
Bebob? Is that what you're asking?
What?
I was asking Bebob if he's a smoker. Is that he's always
No.
asking questions about smoking? Bro, if I meet elites, I would take advantage. Take advantage.
It's our body. We do what we want.
That's right. That's right. So Earl, I think people are going to be very interested in watching you guys on your next adventures. So I think you guys should also make videos explaining to people how to eat healthier and your natural medicines and all that you guys make. Have you guys made videos about that stuff?
No, I'll be making quite a few videos about doing things like that, trying to teach people how to do it and how to grow it or how to make it and those types of things.
So part of what we plan to do as we scale up our next project, we've been doing this as a couple for 26 years. Our first project, we were still fully engaged with our career, so it took us 10 years to get our first project totally completed and sold. But since then, we've averaged about every 2.5 to 2 3/4 years, we buy a rural property, a farm, a ranch, a small one, and we dress it up. We make whatever essential repairs are needed, and then we start letting our creativity loose on it. And once we get it to where we think it's very appealing and user friendly, that someone wants to engage in our type of lifestyle, we put it on the market and sell it basically ready, just move in. And if you're ready for off grid or even just rural living that is further away than most people would consider rural living, is consider out in the boonies. But we just get it ready and we just let someone else enjoy it. And this is what we've been doing full time for the last 10 years, but we've been doing it as a couple for 26.
Wow.
If my back wasn't so roached, I would live off grid. No
Oh
doubt
yeah,
about
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, I've had 8 surgeries and 8 broken bones. One of the surgeries was on my L5S1, and I've definitely had to slow down. And there's times y'all will see because if we're going to be live streaming anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day, 5 days a week as we work through our day. We'll be cooking off grid. We'll be cooking over outdoor fire pits and propane burners, and we'll be canning. Once we get our growing, we'll be building a greenhouse, probably a bathhouse, a smokehouse. I mean, built to survive, totally self-sustained. That's how we live. Sometimes most of the time we're going to, we find something that's got a small cabin or a small shed or even an old barn on it. We'll live in something like that. We'll just start converting it. If I got to buy a small camper, used one cheap. I don't care if it's half falling apart, as long as the roof don't leak, and I can put some heat in it. We'll live in that while we start scaling something up. It's just whatever we need to do. We got a little bit of basic solar, but we're ready to scale up on solar or small wind turbines or whatever it is we need. I know how to set up and run ram pumps to move water uphill with one moving part. I can also, if I'm in the right area and I can store water in a upper water tank, I can use that same water to create head pressure and use turn a water turbine with it. And all you need is a little bit of flowing water, and it creates head pressure. You use a ram pump, you move water. If you got the right setup, you can move water well over 100 feet vertical with a ramp. It's got one moving part, and the flowing water makes it work.
Damn, man. I wish I could live like you guys. I really wish I could. That would be my dream, to just sell all the shit I
Yeah,
have,
my
get the hell out of Florida, and go drive around.
yeah, my L5S1 is completely, well, not completely gone. I only have bits and pieces left of my L5S1 disc. My spine's fused.
Yeah,
How'd you hurt your leg,
I
J-Rod?
didn't have to have a fusion. I didn't have to go that extensive. I just had a severe bulge that it almost took my leg out, but it was recoverable. It took a lot of physical therapy, but I
Been
got
having lots.
I got the use of my leg back. But
I've
y'all
been
see me
having
walk on
lots.
canes. Y'all see me walking canes in the future if y'all watching our live stream. I get days where I have to walk with 2 canes.
Yeah, I've been having lots of problems with my limbs here lately. Lots of numbness and tingling in my legs and hands.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It shoots right down to the tips of my toes. Best thing I do is alternate with ice and hot packs. You know, I get the most relief from that. I mean, it ain't a big all, but you know, I don't take pills over the counter. I don't go to doctors. We make our own medicine, our own painkillers, our own antibiotics, antimicrobials, and when it comes to pain and inflammation, I supplement it with ice and heat, usually warm, moist heat, and ice packs, and I just deal with it. Sometimes, like you're saying, it gets so bad. Y'all see me doing. Look, I look like a fat kid on Goonies doing a truffle shuffle with a couple canes. It'll be funny. Not really, but it'll be entertaining. I tell you,
That's probably, if you don't hear or see from me for a couple days, that's probably what's going on with me,
Yeah.
because I'm not around people if I'm in a lot of pain, because I'm going to be a straight asshole. So
I can.
I'm a respectful dude.
Yeah, I try to laugh at my absurd nature because I'm really high strung, and put me in pain and restricted my ability to let my energy go. I get downright ornery. I can be mean, but I can be I'll make fun of myself too, just out of my own absurd nature. So I'll let y'all get a peek at that too.
It took me a long time to get used to shit. I'm still not used to it, going from working 80, 90 hours a week to doing what I want when I want,
I had my first back surgery in 2005.
Nope.
It's been a long battle.
Yeah, that's
I
tough.
had
Back pain is the worst.
in 2011, 2012,
2010.
2010.
It is.
Hey, J-Rod, how'd you hurt your back?
I actually fell working at a big boy restaurant.
Damn. Yeah, back pain is the worst, man. That's some of the
It
worst.
sucks balls, man. And like, what even sucks even worse is, that was the first time, and then the second time I got rocked with the walk-in door when I was working at Applebee's.
And the bottom of my spine's completely deteriorated from the birth control shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 2 bottom disc, your L5S1, they're your 2 bottom discs that connect your spine to your hips. And mine is only fragments. Mine's fused with they went in and fused it with a laser, basically.
And I have nerve damage on top of that, so I have to take gabapentin and some type of medicine that's supposed to like heal your cartilage and your bone.
Like if you put your hand on my lower back where my spine, where your spine is, you can feel the spot where my, L5S1 is missing pieces.
Wow.
We're so strong. We'll tell you that.
I had the chief neurosurgeon out of Loyola University in Chicago do my surgery. And
see, I got one of the best in Michigan that it's been with me since day one, and I thank God every day for that, because like you just said, I could have got a shitty one that could have fucked me up even worse.
Oh yeah, I walked out of the hospital less than 24 hours later.
Because I didn't do shit before my surgery, man, and I mean nothing. I couldn't fucking walk. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fucking do nothing.
Oh, I was in torturous pain for sure, but I was able to walk to the vehicle from my room. It was,
She would wake up and I'd be out in the living room crying because I fucking hurt that much. And I don't cry, dude.
And I would do everything in my power to make sure that he felt okay.
yeah, I had my moment. I got stuck on the toilet. I got stuck on the toilet and it broke my will, and my wife had to come help me. It was, yeah, that was probably one of my weakest moments. It was about 48 hours after I come home from that back surgery. I couldn't even
I
move.
stopped taking the whole pain pills. You know, that was every doctor's that I was seeing's answer is, hey, you know, just take this pill. And I mean, yeah, it got me able to, you know, work a, 9 to 5 or whatever. And I just got tired of that shit. I've been off that shit for 6 years now.
What
Yeah,
did
I
you
quit.
say, Face Guy?
What's that?
I quit.
What did you say? You said something.
I just said something.
Yeah.
He's gonna go do the beans.
Oh, I don't know.
We both,
It don't matter.
I didn't
we
say
both
anything.
worked in an assisted living home during the peak of COVID, and it just left the nastiest fucking taste in my mouth. I'd never go back. I still get
gave
calls
up.
and texts to this day, people begging me to come back and cook.
Let's see if y'all can see what I'm doing here. Got a light.
What is
That
it?
looks good. Some dogs and a steak. Can't beat that.
Yeah, some brats and steak. I'm kind of cooking out here in a half dark a little bit.
Sorry, I don't do hot dogs. They're the nastiest thing in the whole wide world.
But these are bratwurst.
Hey, fishing. Did you see how they were made? That's why you don't like them. You're like, oh hell no. I'm not eating
No,
those
I'm
things
like
ever again.
seriously picky. If I eat Polish sausage or like bratwurst or anything, I literally have to take the skin off of the meat because if I don't, my stomach will kill me.
Yeah. I saw how they were made one time and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna eat hot dogs anymore.
All right.
I was like, the heck with that. But I still eat them though. I still eat them. I eat like the Frank hot dogs or like a good brand or something. I don't eat
Sorry, my dog's going out trying to go after a cat. Pardon me. I'm gonna
sometimes
shut my
at the Home Depots down here they have those little hot dog stands. And those are like the ones you're talking about. It has like that skin, like a layer of something on it. And those things are nasty. I don't like those.
Stay right there.
We got Gabby in the house. Who else we got here? We got Maria Gutierrez, David Lee. What's up, brother? Applebee's used to be so good. It's okay now. I agree with you, Dave. I used to like Applebee's a lot. I don't eat there anymore.
I haven't been to Applebee's since I worked there, and that was
Nope.
12 years ago.
We haven't been to a Big Boy or a Applebee's. We refuse to step in.
I try to stop eating at restaurants because ever since I met Mike, Itchy Fingers on here, that's what he does. He sprays all these restaurants and stuff down here in Florida. He lives like 15 minutes from me, and he's like, "Bro, don't go to that restaurant. That place is full of roaches and rats and all types of stuff back there." I was like, "All right, well, I'm not going there."
Something happened to the TV.
It's okay.
Do you guys have any gross stories about when you used to work at Applebee's in the kitchen?
Like,
Was it clean back there?
gross stories?
Yeah. Was it clean in the kitchen? Was there like roaches or rats or anything back
Yeah,
there?
I actually helped open a brand new Applebee's, so everything was like spotless, fucking brand new when I worked there.
So no horror stories.
And I was actually like one of the first cooks in the kitchen, and I worked there for like 6 years, I want to say, 5 or 6 years, something like that.
I bet you can cook your tail off there, Hoss.
No, I can cook like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I love it. I like to cook too.
That's what I did for a super, super long time, man, until COVID-19, and I was head chef at an assisted living home during all of COVID, and it just left a nasty taste in my mouth.
I was going to run my farm in Oregon for another year before I sold it, but after 2021, they tried to tell me and my wife and every other small business in the state that we had to enforce mask mandates and ask for the cards and all that. I said, I don't work for y'all, man. I work for myself. Y'all can all go to hell. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, all the money in the world don't mean anything if you don't have no time to do anything with it. And that's where both of us were at. I was working 80, 90 hours a week just because we couldn't get anybody in, to help. And she was doing the same.
Hey, who are you guys saying hi, Mike, to? Is Mike in here? I don't see Mike. Mike is on vacation right now. He's in Orlando having a great old time with his family.
Thank you, Adam. Yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't even think about it. Thank you, Adam.
Hey, Earl, they want to know. They want to know how you make your own. Oh, he's talking to somebody. I'll ask him in a minute.
Remember, we had this year.
They want to know how he makes his own painkillers.
I heard what you're saying. I was talking to the hotel, the mall manager, park manager here. He was getting me some extra light on. He just turned some lights on. I didn't even know there was lights out here, so he was turning on a bunch of light for me.
Nice.
Yeah, he saw me standing out here cooking, so he walked out here and turned the light switch on for me. Painkillers. So, wild lettuce is one thing. I use different types of CBDs and THC mixes and blends. We do hot extraction, like oil extraction from different plants, lemon balm, different types of mint, different types of cannabis, CBDs, THC, terpene extractions, but not just from cannabis. You can extract terpenes from all sorts of things, like lemon peel, orange peel. Eucalyptus leaf oil extract is great for many things. Lemon balm is great for probably 15 or 20 different everyday illnesses. Also, it makes a really wonderful tea just in general. If you like drinking mint tea or even tea in general, lemon balm tea is great, and it does so many things for you. So we do all sorts of things. It's very dynamic. Our approach is our diet, the things that we make, antimicrobials, antibiotics, and we also use Epsom salts for soaking. We do a lot of fasting. I generally only eat once a day, and it's usually at the end of the workday. I typically fast, 14 to 18 hours a day. I consume a lot of water, a lot of juice. I drink a fair amount of milk. But I keep my diet very simple, very plain.
My daughter tells me that all the time, like, drink this tea, drink that tea. I don't ever listen to her, but I should start. She bought me some teas for my birthday, and I was like, what am I going to do with this tea? She's like, you have to drink it. I was like, all right. They're still sitting in the closet, but I'm going to try one. I don't like the flavor of teas. That's the problem, especially the little bag tea. I don't like the flavor of those things.
We make all of our own.
Okay, like sweet tea is good.
Yeah, if it's homemade sweet tea and you put it in the sun, that's like the best there is. And you
I
add
love sweet tea.
sugar, a little bit of lemon, you're good to go.
That sounds good. I like half and half. I like sweet tea and lemonade together.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
Oh,
You don't like the Arnold
Palmer?
Palmer? I love Arnold
Good.
Palmer.
I like that.
I could drink glasses of that stuff.
We take we'll can fruits. So like we've had fruit trees and grapevines, had muscadine wine or muscadine grapes and Concord grapes, different types of all different kinds of fruit trees, and we can them and we'll mix them right like with the syrup right into sweet teas or just different drinks, smoothies. We'll grind up the stuff we can, the fruits, and make like yogurt smoothies out of them with ice and whatever we want in it. Like we really try to cut the shopping out of the equation. We don't totally. It's hard to live totally off the grid, meaning not dependent on stores for next to nothing. But yeah, we try to only go to the store like once a month. We're going to curtail that. Our next phase is once every 3 months, and it's going to be once every 6 months.
Damn. They said when you go to the stores, you should only shop on the outside walls. You should never shop in the middle. That's where all the junk's at.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
I know it's staged. It's very strategic. I know that.
Because on the outside, you have all your fruits and vegetables and
Right,
cheeses.
all the
And then in the middle, you have your cereals and, all the junks, sodas and chips and all that crap.
Here's my grilling utensils.
2 pocket knives. I like
Yeah.
that.
It's looking
That's
good.
what I got.
Charlene, I didn't know they sold hot dogs at Subway. Who the hell would eat a hot dog at a Subway? That's pretty gross. I would not eat that.
Nope.
Imagine eating a hot dog at a Subway.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Imagine what's in that hot dog. Who knows what that hot dog's made of?
our bratwurst that we're cooking in the steak we bought from a local butcher in Kentucky. We bought like a half a cow and a whole pig and some other stuff, and this is what's left of it. And the brats, when you order there, if you order 50 or more, they'll make them however you want them. So they'll tell you, you can tell them exactly what you want in it, like what spice, if you want cheese in it, what kind of cheese. And it doesn't cost anything extra if you order so many. And this is all locally produced meats and pork, beef, chicken, everything that was right there from where we live. Because we weren't in a position to raise it ourselves at that particular juncture. So we just support our local farmers instead of doing it ourselves.
So, Tag, you follow any football, man?
Yeah, I watch football.
You into college football at all?
I watch more NFL, but last year I was into college just because the Hurricanes did so well. So I was like, hell yeah, I finally have a reason to root for them again. Because I stopped watching college for a while because I was like, man, my team sucks.
They should be decent again this year.
Yeah, they should be. We'll see how that quarterback
I
that's
don't
been
know
there
about
for like
making
20
it to
years.
a national championship game again, but they should be decent. They got a chance to get in the playoff again, I think.
The thing is that quarterback they have that transfer from Georgia, he's been in college for like 8 years already. It's
No,
like,
Carson Beck is gone.
oh, he's gone already?
Yeah,
About time.
that was his last year. I don't know
Yeah.
who's Miami's quarterback right now, actually.
I don't either, but we usually have decent quarterbacks down here to choose from.
I'm excited, man. I think Michigan has a shot to do something special this year again.
Michigan's gonna win no matter what. They're just like America. They stand their ground and they don't get pounded down. They come back and they'll slap you in the back.
I absolutely
Smack
love
down.
live sports. It is absolutely so much fun to be at a live sporting event. But I don't watch it on TV. But
Yeah, live is good. Live is good. Me and my wife every year we go to the Dolphins versus Patriots because she's a New England fan and I'm a Dolphin fan. She'll wear her New England jersey and I'll wear my Dolphins jersey and we'll go out there and
I have to get you up here, man, and take you to the big house, man.
what's the big house? The Michigan
The
Stadium?
prison up here. No, it's Michigan's. It's Michigan's home stadium. It's called the Big House.
Oh, that's the name of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta go sometime. I'm going to Vermont
it's the
next
biggest,
week.
biggest stadium in the United States.
Oh, it is?
114,000 ish.
Damn, that's bigger than the Dallas Cowboys stadium.
Yep.
We went
Dallas Cowboys, I think, holds almost 80,000.
Yeah,
we went to a Michigan game. Who was it against? Ohio or Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay, so we went to a Michigan game that was against Iowa, okay? And we're getting ready to sit down, right?
Quiet down.
This fat dude spills his beer on me and then goes to try to fall on me, and I'm falling off my chair.
oh man,
Quiet down. You're talking in my ear. Please remember that.
you got to get him an earbud for that side of his ear, so when you're on the street with him, be like, "Here, put this on." You're gonna make him deaf. He's gonna be deaf in one ear.
I mean, I don't mind, talk and say whatever, I'm not that dude at all, but like, please remember you're 4 inches away from my ear.
Hey, David, the Miami Dolphins did not go 14-0, bro. They went 17-0. It was not 14-0. It was a 17-0 perfect season, and they won the Super Bowl. that year.
The Dolphins didn't go 17-0.
Yeah, in 1972 they went 17-0 and they won the Super Bowl. They're still the only undefeated team ever in the NFL. The Patriots almost beat their record, but then they lost to the Giants.
17-1.
With that whole football helmet catch, and the ball was like this far from the ground. It was like, woo. And they won the game. They beat the Patriots. I was like, yeah, at least we got something to brag about. We still got that 17-0 record, even though it happened before I was born.
I'm a Tom Brady fan because I'm a Michigan fan, so I rooted for Tom when he was playing. But when Tom was good, the Lions were horrible, so I was kind of a Patriots fan then.
Yeah, he was a good quarterback. I mean, you have to be a good quarterback to leave one team, go to another, and win the Super Bowl the same year. So
yeah, but he never really had superstars around him, man. Like the people nowadays and in the '90s did.
No, he
Tom made the people around him superstars.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He had Gronk. You know,
Yeah, and they had the serial killer for a while there. He was a pretty decent
just
tight end.
imagine though if Hernandez didn't do all that crazy shit, and they had Hernandez and Gronk for 5 or 6 years.
Man, they would have won 5 years in a row.
I was just getting ready to say that they would have at
Yeah.
least won 4 or maybe even 5 in a row, because that would have been scary shit.
Imagine you're playing with this guy every day, and then you find out he's a damn psychopath. You're like, what the hell?
Dude, you can't deny Hernandez was fucking excellent at football, dude. He was
Hell
probably
yeah.
he was going to be right up there in the top tight ends to play ever. But
I agree. He was a
Yeah,
badass player.
he definitely had some shit going on. I was going to say, you being a Hurricane fan, you have to know then,
Yeah,
because it was going on in Miami too.
yeah. I saw the whole documentary about him. The way
That shit was crazy,
he
wasn't
was
it, man?
picked on. He was picked on when he was younger. I think he was
Yep.
actually like gay too. I think he was like he slept with some kid or something when he was in high school. It was kind of a messed up story.
Yeah, I don't get that shit, man. I don't get them athletes that do all that dumb shit, man. Got the world in the palm of your hand and then just piss it all away for what?
Yeah.
You know?
Some
No
of them like to
matter
stay.
if
Some of them like to stay in the streets. Like they
Yeah.
were raised in the streets and they want to stay in the streets, even though they're
It's like
making
they
millions
can't,
of dollars.
they can't get it, like you just said. They're raised that way and just can't get it out, dude.
Yep.
Comes
Hey,
out
Earl.
eventually.
Earl, who's
Yes,
your
sir.
team?
Well, when I was young, I used to like the Cowboys because I was from Texas, and my older brother, he was a diehard Cowboys fan his whole life. But when I started working, I just lost all interest in television and everything sports. And if I couldn't attend it live like a sporting event or concert, I just I didn't have time for it. Like he said, I was working 80, 90 or more hours a week. That's what I was working when I met my wife. Averaging about 80 hours to 90 hours a week consistently for nearly 2 decades. I just didn't have time for it.
My sister's a Dallas fan. She was born in Florida, and she's a damn Dallas fan. I'm like, how you a Dallas fan and you're from Miami? What the hell's up with that?
And we kind of had something similar to that happen here at Michigan last year, dude. Our head coach got fired because he was sleeping with one of his assistants.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, for real, dude. Throw a head coaching job away at Michigan, which is, one of at least the top, I don't know, 8, 10 powers in college football,
Yeah.
getting paid $2.5 million a year, and piss it away, dude, to sleep with somebody.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty wild. All right,
He
we're
was
sitting
married
back
too, right? Wasn't he
listening.
married?
Yep, he was married. And then when the school found out about it, he freaked out, dude, and went to the chicks that he was sleeping with his house and said, "Oh, you ruined my life, and now it's gonna cost him, I'm gonna kill myself and all this other shit, dude." Just crazy dumb shit, man.
That is crazy. Some people are just idiots, man. You got to be an idiot to throw your life away like that.
Like you were saying earlier, Tag, man, some people just can't get it out, or some people just can't handle it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I'm rooting for my Dolphins again this year, even though they suck. I'm still rooting
Dude
for
had
them.
everything fucking in the palm of his hand, man. Fucking, was he a good coach? No, but he had one of the best jobs in the country, getting paid $2.5 million a year, and threw it away for
How's
probably
it?
a couple minutes.
How's the atmosphere when you guys are at a Michigan game with
Dude,
114,000
it's
people
fucking
screaming?
crazy, man. Ann Arbor fucking is not that big of a town to begin with. Then you throw, the 110,000 plus that are going to the game, and then everybody else that's outside tailgating and partying and all that. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that must be an exciting experience right there.
It's like the whole town of Ann Arbor shuts down on Saturday home games.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Fun. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but when that guy almost fell on me, I'm like, yep, I'm definitely moving and we're gonna watch the game.
Yeah, but like she said, it's not, like you have to have good seats, because it's not, like you were saying, going to the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium. It's nothing like that. You ever been to a high school football game?
Yeah. Yep.
How you're on like the steel bench,
Yeah.
with no back support.
Right.
That's what the big house is. So imagine that with 110,000 people.
That's crazy.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Your
I
ass
would
is gonna
It
be
was
hurting at the end of the
it's
game, though.
crazy fun, man. Crazy
I
fun.
would get
I'm
stupid drunk.
only like 115 pounds,
But
and
we, yeah, like,
this dude was like almost 210 pounds. He would have crushed me.
and she was just saying, we picked the absolute wrong seats because, like I was just saying, like the stadium set up, kind of like a high school, how it's like, just a bench that you sit on that's, a piece of steel. And we are at the end of the row. So imagine a row of, 15,000 people and you're at the end of it. So everybody's fucking pushing against you. So I'm trying to push back so we're not getting pushed out into the aisle and trampled. And yeah,
I was like, get the fuck off of me.
it was an experience, that's for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
that sounds
Earl,
like a wild time.
Earl, you're making us hungry over here, man.
Man, I'm so hungry, dude.
I'm about to go eat something in the house now.
I'm so hungry.
You got me hungry as hell over here.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to eat. We do laundry and we had to do, go get a little stuff for being situated in a hotel and when we eating at restaurants. So we had to go get some stuff. And by the time we got everything back to the hotel and ice cooler filled, I was like, man, we're going to be cooking on this live stream. They're going to be salty.
Hey, Earl, I'm
I
so
gotta eat.
hungry. I swear I can smell the steak you just cooked over here. I swear to you, I could smell it, bro. I'm like, damn.
I would eat a rhinoceros right now. So hungry.
Hey,
A
what
buddy
up,
of mine
Mike?
just dropped in the chat named Free Fall. I just wanted to say he's got a back injury too there, boss man. He just got hurt. He was doing some chainsaw work, I believe. And he just dropped in the chat. He's sitting at home dealing with the same thing you and me are dealing with. So I was going to send out my love and best wishes to both of y'all for
Prayers to
what
him,
y'all are
man.
dealing with.
Till you
Absolutely.
recover.
Yeah,
What up,
definitely.
Free Fall? Welcome in, brother.
With your fingers.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you. And I'm sorry you're going through that, bro. Itchy Mike, what up, brother? How's Orlando, Mike? You're still chilling over there, having a great old time. Mike sent me some pictures of the hotel he's at. I think it's badass, man. It's like this big old mountain in the back, and it's all surrounded by the pool. There's lights everywhere and a bar.
Are
And
you talking about Mike is making stuff?
Yeah.
Mike Itchy Fingers.
Itchy finger.
Oh, Itchy Fingers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I saw some from him, and I saw another guy that we associate with and called Mike is making stuff, and he had some vacation pictures too. So I got the two confused.
Oh, really? Mike, I think Mike told me he's been on your channel before. I think he told me about you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got it back to the room, about to smoke and go to bed.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
going
Mike,
to sign
jump
out.
on the
I'll
stream real
sign
quick.
back in here in a minute.
What was that, J-Rod?
Do you hear me? I'm going to sign out. I'll sign back in here in a minute.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I got a question for you. What is your first name?
My name's Chris. Well, Christopher,
Chris.
but they call me Chris.
I thought it was Chris, but I never asked you direct, so I didn't know.
My mom named me after Christopher Columbus because when she had me, she was all by herself in the room, she says. Nobody was there. Nobody went to go see me. My dad wasn't around. And she was cold in the room all by herself. I think she was like 20-something years old. And she was like, what the hell am I going to name this kid? She had nobody ask, their opinion. Like, what should I name this kid or anything? And she was like, you know what? He's going to be an explorer. I'm just going to name him after Christopher Columbus. So that's where I got my name from, Christopher Columbus.
So I heard you say, so I'm not perfect with this, but I heard you say, tu boricua e cubano. See?
Sí, sí.
Mucho gusto, jefe.
Thank you. Yeah, mi mamá es cubana y mi papá puertorriqueño. So my dad's from Puerto Rico, my mom's from Cuba.
Sí, yo sé, yo comprendo.
That's good, man.
Mi español no perfecto, but I understand far more than I can say.
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
A little. I do a little German and a tiny bit of Greek, Hebrew, and Japanese, and a little bit of others, but I study too much at once is my problem.
It's good, though. Your Spanish is good.
Well, that was the first. I learned German first, but then Spanish I learned in Texas as a boy. I worked alongside a bunch of we call viejos, with the old men that vaqueros. Then they taught me about keeping a wide brim hat and long sleeves to stay alive, working out in the heat. I was working young. I was working full time at 11, working illegal, and everybody I worked with, none of them spoke English, so that's when I really first started really learning. And just had some good old boys that You know, they didn't have words for me. They had time for me.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, it's funny you say that, Earl, because I almost have the same story. Because my mom didn't, my dad wasn't around, but my mom never spoke to me in Spanish when I was younger, so I didn't speak Spanish growing up. So
Wow.
when I first started working construction, it was 11 of us. It was 10 Mexicans and me, and none of the Mexicans spoke English. So
Oh, wow.
that's how I learned my Spanish is with Mexicans. So when people hear me speak, they're like, "Where the hell are you from?" Because they can't understand my accent. It's like all mixed up. They're like, "We can't tell if you're Mexican, if you're Cuban. What the hell are you?" So
One example I use, even in the vernacular difference in Spanish, would be so the difference between a Puerto Rican and a Mexican would say for like matches would be sarillos and popros. It's the same thing.
yeah, that's right. That's right. No,
But
it's true. The
a Puerto
island
Rican, a
people.
Boricua is going to say sari or popros.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, the island people and the people from South and Central America, their Spanish is different.
Yep,
Even the food they eat is different.
absolutely.
Because the Mexicans like a lot of spicy stuff, a lot of heat in their food, and the
I
island
love
people, it's more rice and beans, plantains, a lot of meats and stuff like that, but no spice.
plantains
They
are
don't like
so
too much
good.
spice. Hell yeah, my mom
I
used to make these. She used to make the tostones. You know the tostones ones.
mhm.
So the tostones is when the plantano is still green, and
Oh yeah.
she will cut it in pieces about that big, and she will fry it a little bit, and then she will smash them with her old school wooden smasher, and then she would dip it in this garlic sauce and then fry it again. And man, those scenes were amazing, amazing.
So where when I was working as director of operations at a relocation company, uh, we had a guy that come in. He was Dominican, and he only spoke about 20 words of English. And his wife was with him. She was American. He was a former minor league baseball player for the Chicago Cubs and St. Louis, and he also did a traveling international team. I mean, this dude was a baseball playing hoss.
Yeah,
But because his English was so terrible, nobody would hire him. And I knew enough. And when she told me the situation, I said, "Look, I don't care if he don't speak no English. Period. If he'll show up and work, and if he can understand me pointing, we'll get over the language barrier." Because I know a little bit of Spanish. I'm not fluent, but I know how to say "Cómo se dice." You know, how do you say
yeah,
in English? "Cómo se dice en español?" Point to like the table, mesa, or the silla, gabachero. You know, I just learned the cocina. You know, ensalada. I learned, and he would teach me, and I teach him, and I dramatically increased my Spanish. And then I hired 4 of his friends, 2 of which were in his boat, didn't speak any English, but 2 more did. They spoke perfect English, and there was all former baseball players living in my area that nobody wanted to hire. I was
I
like,
bet
and
you.
these were some of the best working dudes I ever had coming at my company. I mean. And these dudes were fantastic. They'd come over my house. We had barbecue. They all ended up being foremen for me. We had barbecues at my house. Everything. They were great people.
I bet you. They taught you all the bad words too. That's probably the first things they taught you.
I know a few.
And when you're working with Spanish people, that's the first thing they teach somebody that doesn't know Spanish is all the bad words. And then they'll tell you, "Hey, go tell this guy this," and it'll be a bad word. And you go to the other guy, "Hey, he told me to
Yeah.
say maricon to you. What does that mean?"
My Mexicano friends, when I was much younger, I had mostly early on was Mexicans, and they did exactly that. Chinga la madre, all kinds, pinche joto, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That's how they are.
Got me in a lot of trouble.
Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
I didn't want to roll this live on your stream, so I signed off and rolled it real quick.
Oh, Mike does it all the
Go
time.
grab one if it's ready. I'll go grab it.
Itchy fingers rolls on the stream. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but we got respect.
Wow, they're good.
Mike got too. Where you at,
No,
Mike? Mike somewhere.
Said you didn't.
Get on the live stream, Mike. Get on real quick. Mike's like, I'm gonna smoke and go to bed. I ain't got time to jump on the stream tonight. But yeah, the
It's been
hotel he's
crazy
at is really nice.
suspect lately, so I just didn't want to bring any negativity on your channel, so I signed off real quick. It ain't no
It's
big
all right.
deal.
It's all right. My channel's full of negativity at this moment.
No way. No way.
If you don't have a little bit of negativity in your channel, you ain't doing nothing right. You're doing something wrong.
You need them. You need them
I'm
mods.
telling you,
We
man,
call.
YouTube beats me, man. They like hide my comments and like don't give me my notifications and like give me timeouts from YouTube and shit.
Who does that?
I call our mods whack-a-trolls.
YouTube, man. Like YouTube as a whole does that shit.
Oh, YouTube itself does that to you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I made another video.
They
advice,
hate
guys.
me, man.
I mean, movie. Sorry. Why did I say video? Movie.
It's another scary movie.
No, it's
No.
monkeys.
You need to make one with Freddy Krueger in it. Like
Nah.
make a movie with Freddy Krueger in it, and then he's like, somebody's laying in their bed, he just comes and grabs them, and takes them away. And then you end up like in a different room, and you're like, ah! They start running for their lives. That'd be a pretty cool
But
movie.
YouTube's so liberal now, man. Like anything conservative, like instantly, like gets you flagged anymore.
You know what's scary, J-Rod? That every person I talked on the live stream with, if they're from like Brazil, the UK, Canada, like every single country is becoming woke. Like they're becoming socialist, communist. Like every single person I've spoken to, they're like, our country's going to hell. And I tell them all the time, if Kamala would have won the election, then we would have been in the same position, man. Kamala, damn Kamala.
Everybody's afraid of being labeled. That's why it's working so well. That's why it's taking hold. Nobody wants to be accused of being
I
this,
can
that,
give
the other.
$2 less. Label me whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna sleep any less at night over it.
You know what
Yeah,
it is?
I don't either.
You know what it is, Earl? That when we grew up, we used to like rank on each other.
He's
We used to
right
talk
though, man.
shit
That's
about
like
people.
society's fucking problem right now. Everybody's so worried what other
They're too
people
soft.
think and
They're too
gonna
soft.
post on social media and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
soft.
we
It's a
are
soft.
who we are, and if you don't like it, that's your fault, not ours.
Look,
Yeah.
you know, we all seek human connection,
Right.
and nobody wants to be ostracized publicly. A lot of us can withstand it.
No, yeah, that's why humans live in a community, and fucking no humans ever really made it isolated.
Exactly.
Some
Eventually
of us got
they
thick
get
skin.
rescued
We can
or brought
endure it,
back
but
to
it's uncomfortable.
society.
I got a great quote for y'all. This is one of the ways I live my life because of the way I grew up, and I've always been an outlier. There's a Hindu philosopher, but I can't say his name because I'm dyslexic, but I can quote him. And it is no measure of mental health to consider oneself well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. And I'll repeat that because if it means something to you, that grabs hold of you, it should hit you like a lead balloon. It is no measure of mental health to consider oneself well adjusted to a profoundly sick society.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with
You
that.
ever watch that show Alone?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What is it? Describe it.
It's just a show on the History Channel where they put like X amount of people out in some remote area, and they have, I think it's like five primitive tools they can take with them, and the longest person to stay out there wins. I think it's like
We
100
saw that
grand.
in
or something.
Oregon. When we first moved to Oregon, we saw that right around, 2017, 2018, I think. Is that
Yeah, they've
sound?
been doing it for a while. There's
Yeah.
there's quite a few
Yeah,
seasons.
no, that was really cool. Yeah. You give me a
But,
machete
like
and I'm
you were
good to
saying,
go. I could give me a
Like Earl
machete.
was
That's
just
all I
saying,
need.
man, like pretty much every person that's won it, it don't come down to, the survival aspect of it. It comes down to the being alone part where, they tap out and have enough.
Mental. It's all about the mental.
Mental toughness.
They miss their family.
Mental
Like Earl
toughness.
was saying, man, we're not meant to, be isolated and alone. That's just, we're not.
Mike said, "When a crazy world calls you crazy, it's actually a compliment."
Yep.
I like that one, Mike. That's a good one.
I embrace it.
No, I read it right the first time, Mike. I got you.
I embrace weird and different. I don't care. I don't follow orders. I don't do what I'm told. It just don't work that way with me.
That's the best way to live.
Where's your
That's the
wife
best
at,
way.
Earl?
She's right next to me, but because we're streaming with the phone vertical, and
The chairs are really
The chairs are these wide Adirondack chairs. I'll point at her. Y'all want to look at my ugly mug on it. She's a lot prettier to look at me, I assure you.
She's been in the chat, guys.
That's
I see
what
it
I'm
in the
saying.
chat.
I'll
There
put
you
more
go.
on.
Yeah, we'll ease your optic nerves for a few minutes.
See, there's these huge chairs, and they're like there's a table between us.
Hey
So,
guys,
Oh,
we
like,
all
I
hey,
the
we all
camera
have
won't
something in
fit.
common. Me, Earl, and J-Roll, we all have something in common.
What's that?
Blonde wives.
We're all married to blondes. Yeah.
Yeah. I caught that, and I hadn't even seen your wife.
That's funny.
Yeah, my wife's a
Fishing
blonde.
for about 10 days. It'll be a different color.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of digging the blonde.
My
Abel's
wife's a
up here
natural
begging.
blonde. She's naturally blonde hair, blue eyes. So she
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm naturally a brunette.
she kind
I'm
of
naturally blonde, and I have gray eyes.
Yeah, Jody's got the rarest eye color in the world.
And I've been blonde since a baby.
Yeah, less than 1% of the people in the world have gray eyes.
Oh really?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I have something rare too. I have two of my toes are webbed. I have webbed toes. Only
Oh,
one in
yeah.
every 2,000 people have that.
I've heard of that.
That's interesting. Do you know if any of your ancestry goes back to the Iberian Peninsula?
I have no idea. I have no idea. The only thing I know about my family that my mom was born in Cuba, my dad was from Puerto Rico. That's the only thing I know. I don't know anything else besides that. I'm pretty sure we had like some Spaniard family members at some point, or some Italian, because my dad's name is Severiano, and he actually looks pretty Italian. So
Okay.
I
Do you
don't
have any what would be Spaniard, like a Montoya or Gutierrez or something like that?
no, we're nope, we don't have let me see. Nope. My mom's last name is Colazo, her maiden name. Nah, from that, besides that, I don't know. I don't know any other last names. So
The reason I'm asking is because a lot of people have noticed about like the last 500 to 1,000 years, but the Iberian Peninsula was populated with a lot of Spaniard Sephardic Jews, and they were associated with the two southern tribes, Judah and Benjamin, who left the Levant or the Holy Land during the diaspora, or when Cyrus the Great and all that released the tribes from slavery. The southern tribes, Benjamin and Judah, migrated towards the Iberian Peninsula. And there's a way to translate Iberia, and it means Hebrew. It's very interesting. It's connected to the 12 tribes. Not all of Spain, mind you, but there is a connection biblically to the Sephardic Jews and the two southern tribes.
to the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Now, we've done thousands of hours of
Yeah.
historical research, etymological research, which is the breakdown and origin of language, its roots, the migrations of peoples, the migrations of the tribes, the progression of language from cuneiform script all the way up to modern day. We're not experts, mind you, but we nerd out on this.
We're big time nerds.
I tell you what, you're a lot smarter than I am. You know a lot more about history than I do.
Oh, he's a history.
I have a very unique memory.
Yeah.
It's like you could think of my memory like a DVD player that you can zoom, pan, tilt, rewind. It doesn't work that way with everything, mind you, but things that I'm keenly interested in, I can remember vast amounts of information. Single pass, I can retain 70, 80%. But if I really get into it and I run over like 1,000-page book 5 or 6 times and take notes on it, then yeah, it's pretty much locked in forever.
Well, Earl, sometime in the near future, we're gonna get a YouTube get together somewhere. We're all gonna meet together at some point, and we're just gonna have a big old YouTube party. So
That'd
you
be
guys are
fun.
invited whenever we do that.
Yeah, we just did a meetup in Iowa, and we're getting ready to do another one here tomorrow, which I won't disclose that because it's not been given. I haven't been given permission to do so. We may make a video, but it's going to be at that person's discretion. But we're meeting up with a content creator tomorrow here in the New Mexico region, and we're looking forward to that. And we might have some more in the works already for this fall. We got a mainly off grid. He's out of the state of Maine, and he's got off grid property that him and his family spend a lot of time at. And he's making plans to come out and see us maybe in September, October. We'll be, we'll have plenty up and running by then. So we're getting a lot of meetups in work. So we're definitely open to that sort of thing.
That's cool, man. You guys staying busy, enjoying life.
Oh, yeah.
Life to the
Yeah,
full.
we don't like to let the grass grow under our feet there, boss man.
So I have a question. Is that really your brother in the chat?
Yeah, that's my real brother.
Okay. Hi, Vice Guy's brother.
Very
That's
cool.
That's his name.
I had
Vice Guy's
both of my
brother.
brothers on here the other night. I had him, and then my older brother came on for the first time ever. This brother right here, he's been on like 3 or 4 times. My other brother, that was the first time he came on. He was already starting shit with somebody. I was like, my brother's damn hot.
Compromiso. Mucho gusto, jefe.
Back since, has he?
What was that?
Bug hasn't been back since, has he?
No, he hasn't been back. Thank God,
Good.
man. That guy was something else.
Good. Fuck
That
that
guy was
guy.
something else, bro.
Yeah, I've never had a plum.
Yeah, Fishing Angel just told me a little while ago she's never had a plum.
The thing is, the reason was because my brother said, "Hey, what's a mod?" And he was like, "Oh, brother." And my brother said, "What?" My brother curses a lot. He was like, "What the F you just said?" And he was like, "I just said old brother or something like that." My brother was like, "I wasn't asking you, bro. I was asking my brother, so shut the F up." And he was like, "Wow, it's so hostile in here." And then he got out the chat and he started typing. He's like, "Wow, your channel is so hostile, man." And I'll say, "No, bro, you just get on everybody's damn nerves. That's the problem." So, that's the
I
problem.
could never let my brother. I could never let my brother.
Not your brother, but Bug. That dude was a fucking clown.
Yeah, he
Dude,
was.
we waited, 40 minutes for him to play the fucking guitar the other night, for him not to play the guitar at
Not to
all?
play guitar. I don't even think he plays the guitar. I think he was
He
just
didn't
making
even
that
pick
shit
it
up.
up or touch it, dude. I don't even think we seen it that
No,
night.
he didn't show a guitar. He didn't show anything. And then he tells me, "Oh, I came to your stream to help your channel out because I have 1.3 million views." And then I go to his channel to check him out. He has like one person watching him every time I go to his channel. There's like one person watching him on the live stream. I'm like, "Bro, you trying to help my channel out?" I'm like, "I don't need your help. I'm not trying to be a big movie star or anything here."
Yeah, I've never had a plum before.
You never had what?
A plum.
Oh, a plum?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You've never
She
had a
just told
plum
me a
before?
little bit ago she's never had a plum.
Man, why you never had a plum before? You don't like them?
I don't know.
Well, how does she know if she likes it? She's never had it before, dude.
Well, why haven't you tried it? Like, what's the reason?
I've never
know, maybe
tried
we-
it.
That's a good question, sir.
Have you?
Maybe-
Do you like sour stuff?
Maybe we've never bought one.
I do like sour stuff to a point, but not super sour stuff.
You'll like plums then, because it's a little sour, but not real sour. It depends how ripe it is. You would like
What's
plums.
it taste like?
I'd say it's kind of like, I don't know.
It's kind of like a grape almost, but a little more sour. It has the same texture as a grape, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah, the texture of a pear with kind of a grape taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had star fruit?
Yes, we have star fruit trees here in Florida. You can pick it right off the tree and eat it. I don't like star fruit too much, though. I don't like it. I eat mangoes. I like mangoes a lot. Avocados. There's a thing down here called there's a thing called here. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's like this fruit. It has a green outside, and when you open it, it's pink with these little white seeds inside. I don't know what it's called, but it's really super sweet and it's really good. You can eat the skin and everything on it. You can eat the whole fruit with the skin and everything. I'll see if I get one. I'll show it on the stream.
I like
Yeah,
big old.
definitely.
Yeah, we're in Michigan. We don't get no crazy fruits growing.
No, I like mangoes, pineapples, coconuts.
Y'all got the cheese up there though, man. Y'all got all the good dairy, and y'all got the good dairy.
Pears I don't care for. Plums, maybe. Grapefruit, no.
Plums are like a peach with a surprise.
Peach with a surprise. I like
Okay.
I describe
Okay.
a plum.
That sounds good.
That is a good way to describe it.
that. Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
they're good, but they need to be ripe for me to eat them. I don't like them. I don't care for them. But if
Yeah,
they're
when
really
they're-
ripe, I'll eat them. And I love
Yeah,
to
they
make
can be
syrup
kind of
using
bitter if
them.
they're still kind of firm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
agree
it's
with
like eating a
that.
damn one of those candies, those sweet tarts. It's like eating a sweet tart if it's too it is. If it's like it's not ripe enough, it's like you bite into it, you're like, holy shit, it's like a sweet sour patch
All right,
kid.
they gotta know now. Go get the plum and see if you like it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be right back.
If you've ever tasted a peach and you like the texture of it and the flavor of it, I don't think the plum will disappoint.
She's going to get the plum.
Oh, you guys actually have plums?
Yeah.
There you go. She's gonna try it on the live stream. Evan, what are you talking about? Bro, HS is on something. Evan, we're not talking about HS anymore on this channel. We're done with that.
No, that'll
We're
get
not
you
talking
banned.
about HS anymore.
That'll get you banned and blocked anymore, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just done with it. It was taking too much of my
No, I'm
time,
joking. Dude.
taking my
I'm
peace
joking,
away.
but I'm sick of fucking hearing it too myself. And
Yeah.
this ain't even my channel, so I agree with you.
Yeah. I apologize to him if I hurt his feelings in any way, and I left it at that. He could take the apology
I
or
tried
not.
to say something to him on Matt's channel the other day,
I
and he
know you
completely refused and ignored me. So
You can
fuck
give
that
it to
guy.
her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Try to be respectful.
So Gabby, where are you from? You don't know where Gabby's from, Charlene? She's been here like 20 times already.
I don't care.
Don't even have to qualify.
No judgment
She
here, brother.
likes the plum.
You never know. It's kind of it's not that it's rude to give a woman a flower. It's just
We have
It's
a
your-
neighbor. Visit.
Says the plum is
it's your
good.
woman. She's your wife.
No,
We're gonna do that.
She tried it already?
In today's day
Yep.
and age, for anywhere in the
Well, there you go. You just found out today you like plums.
woman a flower, but you look very wonderful this evening, and I want to give you this rose.
That's good. It's not
I'd like
even
to take your hand. Thanks for coming over here. Don't mind it. Don't mind that dog. Thank you for coming and saying hello to us.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Christian.
Christian.
Alexander Crowell.
You're supposed to eat
You
it.
know,
on-
the crowd run. That's what I like to do.
Thanks, you guys. Are you an influencer?
We wanted a
Hello,
face
we're
reaction. We wanted to be like,
live streaming.
I don't like it.
You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi to the world?
Is that one
Oh.
sour?
Hi.
Here, we got a
She said-
neighbor. Say hello.
Hey,
to
what's
him.
up, brother? How you doing,
Not
man?
much, not much. Just came to give the nice young lady a flower.
That's nice. That's nice of you.
There's been some really great people here, showing us some love and respect just because it's the way they are here.
Hey, it's really rare for the young generation nowadays to give a random woman a flower. So I want to
That
make
is
a great
true.
impression.
Are you
There you go.
originally from New Mexico?
Oh yeah, yes, actually, yes, I am.
Awesome, brother.
Born and raised in Vegas, actually.
He's
Nice.
he's out of Florida, and these other fine folks here in the middle, they're out of Michigan.
Wow. Well, I really wish all of you good prosperity and good fortune on all your guys' YouTube channels, and I really hope I get to see you famous someday.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Chris.
We're not trying to become famous. We just like talking to people. That's it.
Yeah, just networking, hanging out, having a good chat.
Shit.
That was a nice guy. Give me
Yeah.
your wife a flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got two extra. We just put them off the grill.
Oh shit! You're off.
They got cheese in them. Those were custom.
a butcher.
A butcher we had back in Kentucky.
Wait,
Very nice of you. I didn't like. No,
I don't think- I don't think Christy likes
to
it too
be
much.
nice.
I know, and I'm doing
She's
this to be
getting
nice.
mad.
Appreciate
She's making weird faces over there every time she chews on it.
I don't humanity.
What'd you say there? What'd you say, Chris?
Very.
I don't think fishing. She's eating a plum for the first time on live stream. I don't think she likes it too much.
Oh, really?
She's making weird faces
What do
over
you
there.
think of it, girl? Tell me. Come on now.
There's a seed in it. Don't eat
Duh.
the seed.
No, 600.
Yeah, don't choke on the seed now.
Well, hey, don't done be eating it.
Want to give us some publicity? I'm a singer.
What's fastest and we
You
get
don't mind if I show you?
Yeah, we take the microphone off so it's not bleeding over. No. I'm just trying to keep going.
J Rod, they got a question for you. It's right
Yep.
there on the screen. You can read it.
They don't. Yeah.
What does that say? Hold on, I might have to do a super close up to read that name because I got a crazy funny story.
David
about that,
David
actually.
Lee.
David Lee. All right, David Lee. In 2023, when Michigan won the national championship, and the Lions made the NFC championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. Whoa, the plum took my breath away. Okay, hold on.
damn, that sounds personal.
Fishing Angel asked me, because my birthday is in January, and my birthday, that 2023, I turned 40. Fishing Angel asked me, what would I rather have if I could pick for my birthday? a Michigan national championship or a Lions Super Bowl. And without any hesitation or debate, Michigan national championship wins every time.
There you go.
Okay.
Answers your question.
Kind of the funny end to the story, and then the ironic end to the story. The Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers NFC Championship game in 2023 was on my 40th birthday. And they lost.
And they lost. Damn it. That sucks. Well, I don't feel too bad for you because I've been
Michigan,
noticing-
long story short, Michigan national championship every time.
Yeah, we both have shitty football teams. That's what we have in common. Because I've been the Dolphins down here when we start 3-0, we're like, all right, we're gonna have a good team this year, and then we lose like the next 6 games, so we're like, ah, shit, we suck again. So
Well, that's why I'm such a big Michigan fan, man. Is because the Lions sucked balls through my whole life.
Yeah.
Besides them years we had Barry in the 90s, until recently, the Lions have been fucking atrocious. So that's why I got crazy deep into Michigan, and I really didn't care about the Lions until recently.
That sucks, though. They never built a good team around Barry Sanders because he was one of the best running backs ever to do it, and they never built a good team around. Damn, we're about to get a storm here. What the hell?
They did the same thing to Matthew Stafford,
Holy shit.
Calvin Johnson.
Check out how windy it just got.
Damn.
I can hear
Out
it.
of nowhere. Out of nowhere, it just started blowing like crazy.
Wow, it's dark.
Yeah, we're gonna
too.
get a bad storm.
It's getting dark fast.
It was
I
just
remember
nice.
seeing Barry Sanders, dude, live at the
Yeah.
Pontiac Silverdome.
Yeah, he was bad. If he would have had a decent quarterback, just a decent team over, not like a really good team, just a decent team, he would have they would have won some Super Bowls with that guy. Man, what the hell is going on here? It almost feels like a tornado's about to come.
So you better check and make sure you ain't got a tornado warning.
Is that wind chimes I'm hearing in your background?
Yeah, look how I don't know if you guys can see the trees, but
I can hear the
no, you
wind, but
can't.
Man, I
Yeah,
watched
that's
the
right.
funnel cloud in my driveway about 4 weeks ago.
Out of nowhere, the
Holy
trees just started
crap.
out of nowhere.
that was a
I
good one.
watched a funnel cloud in my driveway like 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. She's hanging out the door, like screaming at me. Get in here!
That one had thrust.
Chris,
ready for
what's up,
some
Ari's
twisted
World? What's up,
shit.
brother?
And I think that
We got blasted with a flash flood right when we were loading our stuff up into U-Haul shipping containers as we were live streaming. We got hit with a flash flood.
Now, for real, like I watched a fucking funnel cloud like right over our house in my driveway, man. That fucker was spinning, but think the man upstairs, she never touched the ground. It kept spinning, but kept going and never came down.
Chris says the same thing.
Because it would have came down, man. It would have came down like fucking within feet of our house. It wouldn't have been good. That's for sure.
Says he feels like Barry Sanders was they wasted his talent over there by not building a
They
good
did
team
waste
around
his talent. That's why he retired when he retired. If Barry kept going, Barry would have put every rushing record so far out of reach, it would have been not even thinkable.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If Barry would have went as long as Emmett went, records would have been fucking shattered and untouchable.
Damn, I'm
People
gonna have
wouldn't
to
even talk about it because they'd be so far out of reach.
I'm gonna have to turn this down and go inside because I'm getting wet over here. I'm under the overhang,
I
but
can hear it.
damn rain's
I
coming
can't
in
like
sideways.
see lightning or anything
I
like
saw
that
it.
behind you, but
I saw it.
I can hear it now. Oh, I just heard it again. We're gonna watch Tag get blown away live.
I got whatever it takes to make you guys entertain over here, guys.
He's
I'm
gonna
about
be
to
like,
go to a
here
tornado.
in the center of the tornado.
With my laptop. I'm gonna be like this. Hey guys, anything for the stream.
Got some cows flying behind him and shit. Moo!
That was one of my favorite movies. Was
Twister
Twister.
shit. Yeah, there you go.
I used to love that movie. Who the hell's texting me at this time?
Hey, Chris, I gotta go. I'm having an allergy attack. I don't know if you can tell, but I sound like I just swallowed an apple.
Yeah, I hear that.
So I got to go take some big.
Well, have a
My
good one,
dog.
man.
Yeah, you
I
enjoy.
apologize for the background noise. So I thank you humbly for having me, and it was a pleasure meeting you fine folks, and I hope we get to see y'all again soon.
Hey,
Yeah, for
Arrow,
sure.
you guys hop on anytime you want. We do this every night, so anytime you guys want to hop on, just let me know.
Thank you to your
Yeah,
audience
we
and
have you here.
everybody for the questions, and we just appreciate
Your
y'all.
wife said bye.
Oh, she's right here. She'll say goodbye.
Bye, guys. I'm with the dog. Thanks
It
for
was
having
nice seeing
us.
you.
Mhm.
All right, Earl, take care, brother.
Take care, guys.
Bye. Well, the wind calmed down. I just don't want to get wet out. Oh shit! It didn't calm down. What the hell's going on tonight? It's like a hurricane. Well, we are in hurricane season, but
Hurricanes. Oh shit.
yeah,
phone's not bad.
hurricane season starts in June.
It ain't gonna reach over here. Maybe.
We haven't had any bad names. I think we only have one named storm so far this year. It hasn't been that bad.
I was down there after Katrina doing roofs.
Oh, you were?
I was.
All right, I'm going inside because
Yeah.
I'm getting. Oh shit! The umbrella just fell over. Yeah, I'm getting wet over here. Let me go inside real quick, guys. Hold on.
There you
Thank you.
go.
Man, it's almost midnight.
Damn, it's so quiet in here
Friday.
compared to outside.
Thing Safe wants to join.
That's
Thing
good.
one.
That's enough.
Can't read it.
Thing one.
All right, I'm gonna chill on the couch now because damn, I got the
Advice
laptop
if
all wet.
somebody else wants to join.
Yeah, I gotta clean my little camera thing too. It got all wet too. Oh shit. There we go. All right, that's better. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
Advice guy.
Yeah.
Somebody else wants to join the chat, but we can't see what the name is. It starts with a T.
Oh, thing one. That's Evan.
Yeah.
Hey, Evan, you can hop on. He's a kid. He's a kid.
No.
That's fine.
I'll watch my manners and mouth. No worries.
That's fine. He can hop on.
Well, I tell people all the time. I'm not these kids' parent, so I can't tell them if they could get on or not. If you guys want to get on, get on. I'm not your dad. Hey, Evan, click on the link, bro. Yeah, Evan's cool. I like Evan. Stay safe, advice guy, and your family. Hey, thank you, Maria Gutierrez. Everything's all right. It's just one of those storms. We get storms here all the time. It's no big deal. I've been through like 5 or 6 hurricanes in my life, so this little storm is nothing. I was just getting wet out there. My laptop's all wet too, so I just got to dry it off. There's Evan. Hello?
You.
Evan, what are you doing up so late, bro?
What do you mean late?
It's late over here. It's almost midnight.
I don't know what time it is. But
Oh, I forget. You're not from the U.S. You're from Croatia or something, right?
yeah.
Hey,
Time is
listen,
It's 5:40 a.m.
hey, listen to this kid's voice.
AM or PM?
He does not sound like he's from Croatia.
No, he does not.
Tell us the truth, Evan. Where are you from? We're not gonna go find you or anything.
I am from Croatia.
We're not gonna kidnap you, bro. We're not gonna sell
Okay,
you.
so if you're from Croatia, do you live in Croatia?
Yeah.
Okay. Can barely hear you too.
Mike just sent me a picture. Let me see if you guys can see Mike's picture. Look at what Mike just sent me. Mike's smoking out.
I can't see it. Move it to your left more. Other way. There you go. Ah, gotcha. I can see it now. The welcome and the time screen was, if you put it on the one side of the videos in the way.
Hey Lola, what you doing? Look who came to see me, guys. She must have woke up. I woke her up, I think. Or the rain woke her up, the thunder or something.
It's nice to meet you.
You
How you
too.
doing, Lola? You gonna come hang out with us for a little bit?
She's so adorable.
She's like a little baby. This is my first small dog I've ever had right here in my whole entire life.
Another puppy.
It's like having a little baby.
Here's this old timer. Say hi. Say hi. This is
What breed-
Shadow.
What breed is it?
Oh, he's a mutt.
Does he have some pit in it? Is he mixed with pit?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little bit in him.
Where's Keys at?
He's an old man, though.
Vice guy, we are dog sitting right now. A dog that is very similar to Lola. Oh, are you? I used to have a dog named Shadow too. I used to have a gray dog. She was a gray pit. Her name was Shadow. Lolita. Well,
He's a good
Lola,
dog. He's getting old. Hips are getting bad.
what was that?
Said he's a good dog. He's just getting old. His hips are getting bad.
Yeah, it sucks when they get old, man.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
another puppy.
You want another puppy?
I want another puppy.
They're fun when they're puppies. They just break shit and they eat all the damn tables and the wood legs on them and everything. All the pits I had, for some reason, they love eating wood and chewing tables and all types of shit.
We had a pit. She was pit and black lab, and we named her Bella. And then we had another dog named Stony, and they had puppies together, and they were freaking huge. Like, I couldn't imagine pushing something like that out. But anyways, they were beautiful. They were beautiful. And Bella ended up getting hit by a vehicle or something in the middle of the night, because we let him out one night. Stony ended up coming back. Bella ended up not coming back. So I got up the next day, went to college, or your ride, I think it was.
Damn.
And anyways, not to drag it on, but she was laying in the yard, paws up, dead.
Oh man, that's
And
terrible.
then Stony, we had to put down. He ended up getting a tumor in his nail after he got it caught in a fishing net, I think it was.
No, he got a caught on the porch.
Or he got it caught on the porch, and then we took him to the vet, and the vet told us to keep an eye on it. And then it didn't get better, and then so it turned into a tumor, and it was going to cost over like $9,000 to remove
Wow.
it, to put him down.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
You know,
so
my daughter, when she was younger, she wanted to be a veterinarian, and then she was like, I can't do it because if somebody brings me their dog, I can't tell somebody it's going to be $5,000 to save your dog. She's like, I would do it for free. I'll be broke. I'll be saving all the dogs, not making any money. So
Right.
she couldn't do it. She loves dogs. If we're driving somewhere, sees a dog just walking down the street. She's like, let's go pick it up. We have to save the dog. And like, we can't save all the dogs in the world.
That shit's too hard, man. I'm too old to go through that shit again. No
Yeah.
thanks.
Having a puppy is hard. It is a lot of work. Did I wake you up? I woke you up?
Uh-oh, he's in trouble.
Ooh,
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get.
He's in trouble.
So aren't you talking, Evan?
I don't know. I mean, my job is walking dogs.
Okay. Do you think that people can change and be a different person and not be the same person they were before? People change all the time. Of course they can change.
Yes, definitely. The damn camera again. Oh, your hat's in the way. There we go.
Oh, looks stupid.
Well, you're blocking my face.
Well, I'm not wearing my hat to the side. Charlene, I agree with that. They have to want to change, or there's no point in trying.
Yeah, definitely. I can't read that tiny print.
I can barely read it. Well, we must be getting in some real trouble.
She's like, what the fuck?
No, Charlene, we don't have any coming up for a couple more weeks. Fishing Angel, the autistic teenager she watches, goes back to school in I think a couple weeks, and then it's go time.
Yep.
In July's slow time anyway, because it's the hottest part of the summer up this way, and get a lot of fish kill. So not many during the peak of July. Me either, Charlene.
I
Especially
survived.
the heat that we got coming up in Michigan. I'm over it.
Did you get in trouble, advice guy?
No, she said I woke her up. I was too loud and everything else.
We got some Florida heat coming next week, man.
Typical wife.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's supposed
Never
to be
happy.
90.
Never happy.
They're calling for 98 degrees here on Tuesday, man.
Like if
Here?
I'm sleeping.
Here or up
No,
there?
here in Michigan.
Damn, it's gonna be that hot up there?
That's what they're saying, man. 98 degrees. I'm gonna
Holy
melt.
shit. If it's gonna be
Like
90
when
up there, it's gonna be really, really hot down here.
Like
I
when
have
I'm
to leave in 5
sleeping,
minutes.
don't mess with me. Like if I'm sleeping and you go to try to mess with me, you better watch out because you're gonna get smacked.
Well, last week, man, it was with the humidity and all that shit. There was a day it felt like 107 up here.
Damn. Chris says too loud, Tag, quiet down. Hey, I'm trying to talk low, guys, but my low voice is still kind of high. I don't know why. So I'm trying to talk quiet. Let me put the laptop closer. I'm gonna talk like this. Hey guys, what's up?
Tell her
So
to
I'm
put
getting in
some
trouble.
headphones in, some music.
If I put headphones in, I'll talk even louder.
Not you, your wife.
Yes.
My wife keeps yelling in my ear.
She has earbuds and she has a face thing and earbuds. Oh, you know what I'm gonna give her, guys? I'm gonna give her my the things you put on when you go to the shooting range. I'm gonna give her those. Be like, here you go, baby. I won't wake you up ever again.
I'm a crazy light sleeper, so I can relate with her.
Not me. I could sleep through a damn hurricane.
If I fall asleep, dude, I'm falling asleep, and you're not gonna wake me up. But like to get there, that's my issue. Gotta have a fan, and fan is a must.
Yep.
That's a good idea, Chris. I'm just gonna try to talk low, guys, because I'm like in the furthest part of the house that's from the room. I don't know how the hell she can hear me, but she can't. She has some good ass ears, man.
Well, us wife, we got really good ears, especially when it comes to being a mom.
Especially when it comes to the husbands, they're like, "What is he talking about over there? I hear something. I hear something going on." Yes, tag. The earmuffs. Yeah, I'm gonna get her some earmuffs, Chris. I have some in the closet, bro. I'm gonna get them right now and say, "Here you go, babe. I'm sorry." But she's gonna be mad. What can I do about it? Life goes on.
By the way, I have to leave in 5 minutes for polo practice.
Is that Evan? I forgot you were here, bro.
You scared him.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that voice? I got kids in the house. Where the hell are the kids at? My kids are gone. Hey, Evan, how was your day, brother?
It was alright.
You had to talk a little louder because I'm trying to whisper and I can't hear you. My ears are going bad.
I'm trying to whisper too.
Bro, you don't have to whisper. I have to whisper. She can't
I
hear
have
the
to whisper
computer.
too. My
She can only
baby's
hear my loud ass voice. What?
my baby sister is sleeping right now. I have to whisper too.
Get some ear mugs for her too. Get some for her. Go to your dad's room. Maybe he has some in there somewhere.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Water polo must be fun. Hi guys. Hey, what's up, B-Bob? Welcome back, brother. If you
Yeah,
guys
I really
can't
don't
hear
wanna
me,
get
let
in
me know,
trouble
all
with
right?
you.
Because I'm trying to talk as low as I can. This is
I'd
my
be
low
horrible
voice.
at water polo because I'll just screw around.
Well, which one is a water polo? The one you throw the ball into the net?
No, it's like in a pool, and it's kind of like lacrosse in a pool, I think.
No, thank you. Sounds boring.
I do it in the sea.
You do it in
In
the
the
In the
sea?
sea?
Yeah.
In the ocean?
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid you're gonna get bit by a shark?
No.
Yeah, I'm not down with the ocean.
It's because the salt water helps you float,
Sharks will eat you.
Because
I'm
I
salt.
okay
agree
with
with you.
that.
I agree with you, Evan. The salt water is really good for your body. It's good for you. It cleans out all your system, gets all that mucus and all that gunk out of you.
Sharks are bad for your body, though.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no sharks. I mean, there's sharks, but they don't mess with you.
Dude, people get attacked and killed by sharks every year.
You know who those people are? They're stupid people. Because if you see
They
a
mess
shark
with
in the
fart
damn
pigs.
water, you don't go in the water.
Look
You
it
can-
up on YouTube, man. There's one of a guy collecting abalone. You know what that is? Kind of like a sea cucumber kind of deal thing.
Yeah.
He's got the dude videotaping behind him, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, dude, great white comes into the screen, takes this guy, bites him right in half.
Damn. That sucks. The only sharks we have here are like Nerf sharks. We don't have any great whites. Well, we do have great whites, but you don't see them that often. There was a
You
couple
can
in
tiger
Key Largo that they spotted. What was that?
sharks.
You got bull sharks down there too, don't you?
Yeah, bull and tiger sharks.
Yeah, but the only ones you see
Bull
around
sharks.
the only one you see around like the shoreline are usually like Nerf sharks. You don't see a lot of sharks that are gonna eat you alive.
Bull sharks are like the number one, I believe, for like attacks on humans.
So what's the difference between a nurse shark and shoot, what's the one we were just talking about?
A
A
great white.
shark
Yeah.
size.
Well, not
But-
only the size, the great whites are more vicious. The Nerf
Right,
sharks,
but-
those are the ones that people swim with and stuff. They usually don't attack humans.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, I'm pretty tired after today. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Hey, Mike, I thought you were gonna
Just-
get on for a little bit and talk to us, bro.
Nurse.
Nurse shark.
Nurse.
It's not a nurse.
I think it's
And-
It's not a nurse shark. It's ner.
Let's Google
But
it.
anyway,
Let's
I
Google
actually
it,
watched
guys.
earlier of one of those like slurping up a dude's hand like spaghetti. Took off a couple of his fingers.
All right, so it's spelled is it? Yeah, it's called nurse shark. NURSE.
NURSE. Nurse.
No, it's not pronounced nurse. It's pronounced ner. I just told you that 8 times and you're refusing to listen.
They have it on here two different ways. They have it NERF.
It's
So it could
Nerf
be
Shark.
Nerf.
I'm
I call it
positive.
Nerf Shark.
Nerve.
Like a Nerf gun. Ooh.
We only have a lake. People like going fishing. Hey, Mike. Good night, brother. God bless you, man. Take it easy.
I only have a lake. People like going fishing. I like going fishing too.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Evan. Do you fish over there?
No.
What do you do for fun
Got the
besides playing
ocean,
water
we don't
polo?
fish.
I don't know.
Well, it's almost midnight, man. So I think we are gonna sign out of here.
Yeah, but it was good talking to y'all.
I gotta get off soon too. I gotta work tomorrow for like a couple hours.
Yeah, so it'd probably be best if you got off too and got some sleep.
I don't go to sleep on Fridays. I like to go to sleep around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't like to go to bed early. I feel like I
Yeah.
wasted my day if I go to bed too early.
I've been up since 7 in the morning. I'm having trouble holding this phone right now. I'm about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I had to be to work by 8, so I had to get up at 7 and get ready.
All right, guys. It was nice hanging out with you guys.
Sleep anymore.
Yeah, it was definitely nice. hanging
Yeah, it
out
was
with you,
definitely
too.
awesome. Maybe tomorrow night we'll get on.
Yeah, get on anytime you guys want. You guys
For
are always
sure.
welcome here.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Bye.
guys.
Peace.
Just love to you guys. All right, now it's just me and you, Evan. You're my only guest now. The rain will not be too bad for you, Chris, but there's a lot of rain coming in the west, according to the radar. Hey, Mike, we just got some wind back there. It looked like a damn hurricane was coming through here. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Hey, Evan, you still there?
Yeah.
So talk to the chat, man. Read the comments or something.
Mhm.
I have to talk low so you can read the comments for me.
I can't really talk either.
Hey, guys, welcome to the Whispering live stream. We have to
Yeah.
whisper the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I shouldn't have ate that pizza, Maria. Your stomach hurts now, Gabby?
Wait, isn't Gabby the one that has a thing growing in her?
No. She actually found out she wasn't pregnant,
Oh.
but she's still trying though. She's trying to get pregnant. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Take care. God bless, Maria. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you. Say your prayers tonight. Say a prayer for us in the chat as well, and we'll see you sometime tomorrow. God bless you. I'll be doing a morning stream tomorrow, by the way, guys. Evan, why are you whispering?
Because my baby's sister's sleeping.
His sister's sleeping, guys. So he has to whisper. He has to be low, like me. My wife is sleeping. I woke her up. I'm going to be in the doghouse for 2 weeks now. Talk to you tomorrow.
I have to whisper or else she's gonna hit me with one of her Barbies, bro.
ASMR. Yeah, B-Bob, we're doing the MSMR tonight, bro. How you doing, B-Bob? Hey, B-Bob, get on the stream, bro. Yeah, I'm in the doghouse, Gabby. Hey,
Yeah, we
B-Bob.
each get our punishment. I'm gonna get a Barbie thrown at me and he's gonna be in the doghouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping with Lola. Hey, B-Bob, click that link right there and get on for a minute. You don't have to show your face. Oh
You
shit,
can
we
join the
got Mike.
whispering.
We got Mike in the house, guys.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
We got ET in the house, guys. Where'd you get that thing
I
from?
got
You
this.
want it?
I got this down in the gift shop. Yeah, I've always wanted a little ET.
That's not that little.
It's
That's a
like
big
a
ass
good little
ET.
size. But
Yeah, it's like a real size.
they had decent prices. It was like $35.
Damn.
But it's cool. Everything here is a little pricey, though. You gotta expect it.
Yeah, in Orlando, everything's pricey.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, our rooms are
Damn,
all
who
like
Mike
the
saying?
70 retro shit. So everything looks like from the 70s.
It's a cool
We got it
looking
all
room. I
a mess
like it.
right now. Yeah, it's all messy and shit right now. But
Oh shit,
that's
we're getting Bebob on here. Let's see who Bebob is.
deep.
Hello?
I can't
No,
hear
no, I'm
nothing
not putting on my
Mike is
camera,
saying.
bro.
Hey Bebob, put your camera on, bro. Stop being so shy.
No, 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 no.
We're not gonna laugh at you, bro. We promise.
It's the internet.
Mike said he might laugh at you. Depends how fugly you are, man. If you like real fugly, we're gonna laugh. But if you're just a little fugly, we're not gonna laugh, bro.
Nah. I don't even got a haircut,
Come on, bro. Look at me. I look like a homeless guy over here.
bro. I look more homeless than you.
Let's see, bro. Come on.
Nah. Or wait, hold on.
Hey, Mike. Everybody sleeping?
Wait, you guys can hear me?
Well, my son's in the shower, but yeah, for the most part, I'm trying to get all this chlorine. The pool closes at 11, so we just got back and everybody's trying to shower. But
Yeah.
yeah, most of everybody's sleeping.
That's a badass pool over there. Yeah, we can hear you, Bebob.
I can't.
You can't hear him?
Nope.
Oh shit. That's my cue to bail.
Mike got frozen. Hey, Mike, you're frozen, brother. Oh, Mike's
Oh,
connection.
I guess I came to the room. It
oh
was a
shit!
signal.
Abort.
Oh, I can see you now. Yeah, I can see you. I guess.
Yeah, I guess I can't go back there. It gets lost the signal.
Yeah.
That's one thing
How
about
you
the
enjoying your
hotels, though,
vacation,
the
Mike?
cable sucks. I'm enjoying it for sure. We had a great time both days. We just got done with a place called Icon Park. It's kind of like a city place, but it's got all the coolest restaurants. They got aquariums. That's where we did the wax museum and all that.
Yeah.
So it's been definitely fun. This is a new park for us. We've never been here before, so it's definitely been cool.
That was
Somebody
cool. Those
got
pictures.
hurt.
That was cool.
Yeah,
The pictures you sent me.
Yeah,
The first
dude,
one I
was
saw
like,
was like this with Joe Biden. I was like,
yeah.
that shit's hilarious.
Good thing me and my son were like the only ones in there, so I was able to do whatever I wanted with the statues.
The cool one is the desk, the one in the Oval Office. That one's pretty cool.
I was sitting there like on the and the other one where I'm with Ed.
Yeah. That was a good one. Hey, Sia, welcome in. How you doing, Sia? Hey, Chris is still here. What's up, Chris? How was your day, brother? Hey, Chris, you want to jump on for a minute? If anybody wants to jump on and chat for a little bit.
Yeah,
What happened to
earlier
Abby?
I was watching a little bit behind in the stream. I was still watching when Earl was on, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm probably watching way back in the stream, and I checked, and I was. So some of my questions may have been off as to what you were talking about. I was still answering you as if I was watching you live back then.
It was like a 20-minute delay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you
Earl's pretty cool, man. I like Earl.
Yeah, definitely. He's knowledgeable and works for himself. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part is he sells or fixes up the farms and sells them and keeps moving.
Yeah.
That way you get to travel the country.
He's like the kind of guy you want to get at the party and just ask him a bunch of questions like about his life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that kind of lifestyle leads to a lot of experience. Multiple
multiple different things and having to fix multiple things and do multiple things. You see a lot, do a lot.
Hey, Sia, I didn't know you worked. What do you work at? I thought you just stayed home all day. I didn't even know she had a job.
I work too.
Tagging to get sent to the doghouse. I almost did. I woke my wife up just now because I was too damn loud. That's why I'm trying to whisper. I'm trying. Even my whispering voice sounds loud. I'm like, damn it. How does she hear me?
I have work too. I have a job.
You're alien on YouTube before GTA 6. What's up, Kane?
I have a job too.
You got a job?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I dog walk.
Oh, that's what's up. That's good, man. You should start working early, making money for yourself. You could buy your own things.
Mm.
That's a good thing.
You know what we found? We found a lady who had some of those gigantic parrots called the macaw. It's like
Yeah.
a really, really big parrot. And all she had was a little booth set up with them hanging out underneath the little tent. And she was charging $10 for people to take pictures of them with the bird. And you had to use your own phone. And so basically all she did was supply the bird. And then you had to give her $10 for taking pictures. I'm like, well, there's a good hustle. If you ain't got no kind of skills to make money, you can just buy a bird and go charge people to take pictures of it.
With their own phone. You don't have to print pictures out or anything.
Right. But you do have to make sure that bird isn't violent or going to scratch them or bite their freaking face off. But
take their eye out.
Yeah, because those are big birds, dude. Their beaks will fuck you up.
Yeah, they will. That gave me an idea, though. I'm gonna get Lola, and I'm gonna go
Right.
post us somewhere and be like, "You guys want to take a picture with Lola? $10."
Yeah, you could probably. So some little girl will be like, "Mommy, I want to hold a dog. I want to get a picture." That's all it takes.
Chris says I'm gonna throw some money into the Trump IRA for my kids so they can retire without SSI.
We'll be lucky if SSI is even a thing by the time we retire. Yeah, imagine the day that they say that SSI is no longer a thing, and every single dime that you put into it for your whole life is now just gone. Like that will cause a civil war, I think.
Yeah,
we will like burn this bitch down.
They're like, I want my money. The hell,
dude! I've been working for that so long. Damn, it's bad enough you can't even live on it. You know, you already got to do other things. You know, besides live on that, unless you got some kind of crazy amount. But most people on SSI, they're living on what, like $1,100 a month?
Oh shit!
Something like that.
What's up?
Yeah, it's terrible, man. Hey, Bebop, what's up, brother?
Check out what I'm eating.
How you doing, man? Nice to finally meet you.
Check it out.
Chris said they stole our money. They always steal our money, Chris.
Basically, yeah. And then they plan. Well, technically, the money's fake to begin with. If you really kind of study what money is,
That's good.
it's all just paper rectangles, and it's not really real at all. I know it sounds weird to say money's not real, but you know, it is when you learn about it. And
no, it's
we're
true.
all just part of this big scam, and it ain't even funny. It'll piss you off when you really learn about it.
No, it's true. Money was just made up by some dude who was like, I'm going to start charging people to live on this land right here.
Well, not only that, I mean, it controls people. People kill for it, and it's not even like a real object. They use it to control us, and to them, money's no thing. They can print as much of it as they want, you know. But meanwhile, people are out here killing for $100 and shit. So I don't know. It all depends on the angle you look for that or at it from. But you know, you do enough research into it, you start to see that it's really not what you thought it was. And again, I tell a lot of people to learn what your name means when it's in all capital letters, and you'll start to see the bars of the prison that they got us in. But it is what it is, and we're stuck in it, and we all have to participate in order to have anything or provide anything. But again, it's a messed up way of doing things, but we're stuck in it.
Yeah, that's the sucky thing about it. Like, it's either you join society, or you live in the wood somewhere with nothing.
Right, and then they've made it illegal to be homeless in a society that makes it too expensive to survive. Right.
Yeah. Like, I think I told you last time I was chilling in the front yard with my wife and I see all the birds and shit. You know, they're like flying around, drinking water,
That's it.
eating bugs
They
out
don't
of the
have-
ground.
They
I'm
don't
like,
have to worry.
everybody lives here for free except for us. We're the only species on Earth that pays to live on Earth. Everybody else lives for free. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
That's why I talk about it. It's not. It's the system that we're in. It's a control system, and that's when you really start to see the bars on the prison. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people just do what everybody else does. Just like, you know, we're told to give our money to a bank so we can get a bank account, all just so we can have a debit card, but we don't know what we're doing when we do that. From what I've learned, it's illegal for a bank to do business with a citizen, right? But that's why your name is in all capital letters, because now they're dealing with a corporation. And now it's legal for them to do business with you, but you're handing them their money, allowing them to make a whole bunch of money on your money, and they're not giving you any kind of anything back unless you have like some high interest. But even then, they're making way more on your money than you are. So they
yeah.
the second you deposit like $100, they're allowed to loan 10,000. So they can loan 10 times the amount that you deposit, and then they start charging interest on that. And it's all just numbers on a screen. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even that they even have the cash on hand.
And the crazy thing is, if you go to the bank, you're like, hey, I need say I don't know, you got 50 grand in your bank account. Hey, I gotta take all my money out. They'll be like, we don't have it.
We don't have it.
We don't have the money.
They'll have to call the Brinks truck in to bring it.
Yeah, that's right.
But, you know, they'll say come back in 7 days and it'll be here. You know, that kind
Hey,
of thing.
B-Bob.
Or they'll have it.
B-Bob, you don't have to be embarrassed, bro. You were fine, brother. We saw you already. Why are you embarrassed for? He said he was embarrassed. He said, damn, I'm ugly. He said, God damn, I'm ugly.
He said he was eating, right? He might be just trying to finish eating.
Hey, just jump back on whenever you want, B-Bob. It's no big deal, bro. Chris says, used to be backed by gold, but then they changed litigation. It didn't have to be backed by gold. That changed everything.
Yeah. They opened the floodgates to them to just print as much as they want. The gold standard was the only thing keeping our money actually worth anything, you know. But now what makes our money worth anything is the fact that it's the oil dollar or the petrodollar. And anybody or anything that ever has threatened its position on the market as the money that oil must be sold in has gone to war with us. We took out Gaddafi because he was going to back his money by gold. Anybody that has ever challenged the position, you know, we go to war with them, and it's under false things. Of course, they tell you that, oh, he's such a bad guy, this, that, and the other. But you do some more research. He was actually about to make everybody in his country rich, pay women to have babies and have all this good health care, free health care, and all these great things for his people. But we were like, that would threaten our position, so we can't have that.
Yeah.
So America's not always like this good guy in the scenario, dude. We do some messed up shit all around the world all the time.
And I always say, anytime the U.S. gets involved in something, it's to benefit us for some reason. They don't do it for no reason. They don't ever go into war with anybody or get involved with somebody else's war unless they know they can make money off of it.
Well, I was going to say, how do you define benefit us? Because it maybe benefit them and
no, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by us. It's the government. The government.
Yeah, well, that's a big difference, us and them, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And when you really do some further research, the U.S. government or the 10 square miles that Washington, D.C. is, or the city-state of Washington, D.C., it's actually not even part of America. And I learned that before I even started really researching, because I did work in Washington, D.C.
It's a commonwealth, right?
Well, it's a commonwealth, but it's a District of Columbia. It's a city known as a city-state. It has its own flag, the flag with the little 3 stars on it. And there's only 3 places. There's only 3 places in the world like that. It's the Vatican, the Washington, D.C., and whatever the royal family in Britain or something like that. It's the financial district, the religious district, and the war district, and we handle the war department. So out of those 3 city-states combined, they control basically the entire world.
Yeah.
So, and it's not even a part of the United States because I tried to sue the company that I work for hours worked. And some of them were in Washington, D.C. They said I couldn't get that money because it was a different country, basically. I was
Damn.
like, what? The capital of our country is a different country? Like, let that sink in. Like, that doesn't even add up. We're over here like, oh, you know, our government this and our government that. They're not even, it's a foreign corporation just doing business here. But they got us all as employees. And it starts when you're born through your birth certificate and all that shit. And it's really like it's a slave system from you're born into the bondage of that system.
The crazy thing is that we fought the British because we didn't want to pay taxes, and we're still paying
Thank you.
taxes like
More
250 years
than
later.
ever.
Yeah,
Like,
more than ever.
tax ass. It's so sick.
MST says we pay to live in a country is still in debt. Chris says every system has its faults. Capitalism is the best of those options with fault.
Yeah, but you see what capital looks like. It's good capitalism, but and it creates all these great things that we see here. But really, that's the wrong mindset to have. We're not even supposed to be living like this. Technically, we should all be living like the Indians did with teepees and shit because that's what preserves the earth. To have all these things, we have to rape the earth for its natural resources. We have to steal the blood of the earth, which is the oil. People say, "Oh, oil comes from fossil fuels." I don't believe that. I think oil is an abundant resource. They only
I don't believe that either. I'm like, there couldn't be that many damn dinosaurs back in the days.
Right, and that makes it seem like it's scarce, and scarcity promotes higher prices, right? So they're lying about that. But we're not supposed to be killing the earth like that. We're supposed to preserve this place and be good keepers of this earth to provide a good, clean earth for our future generations. And our life would be so much easier. All we got to do is hang around, make sure we have food to eat, shelter, and watch our kids grow, play, and teach them how to do the same thing. There's no millionaires and billionaires, and all that does is create the have and the have-not scenario. And that's why we have rich and poor, and there's hardly even a middle class anymore.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But it always ends up that way. One side's heavier, one side's on the scales are tipped completely. So, and then the rich enslave the poor until the poor freaking get sick of it and get mad enough to actually freaking take action and not just peaceful protest. Because guess what? No regime change has ever been accomplished by peaceful protest. It has always taken violence to do that.
That's right.
And we're just like, oh, well, we got guns, and if they try anything, they're not going to try anything because we ain't doing shit. They're doing things, but we don't seem to care enough to actually stop them.
Yeah,
that's just how I feel.
Because we just get caught up in our normal lives, and we're like, oh, whatever, it is what it is.
Like I said, we're born into it. We don't know anything different. There's nobody out there offering any different way of life. So everybody's scared to lose hold of what they have and their way of life. And they would have such a problem walking away from everything they own. If they had to ever run to the woods or anything, they would just rather stay here and die with their stuff.
Yeah, the hell with that. I'm going to the woods.
A lot of people I talk to, they plan on what's called bugging in instead of bugging out. Right, so they think they have enough what they need in their house to withstand or maintain. You can't stay around other people. Not only don't
you have enough stuff, people are gonna break into your house, kill you and your family, take all your shit from you.
Right, that makes you more of a target, and you can't carry it all with you when you leave.
No. I always tell my brothers all the time, I'm like, look, we got to set up a place that if some shit happens one day, this is where we're all gonna meet up at. Set up our little camp. Rendezvous. Yeah, we gotta survive out there because I'm not gonna stay in my damn house.
Well, first is the rendezvous point where you meet up, but then you got to make it to your camp point without being followed, without anybody else knowing where it is and all that, because that's the last thing you need.
Yeah.
Once people know what you got, they form an army to come get it.
Oh yeah. Dicker says you're a good-looking man.
I try to be. I think I've kept my youth pretty well for being 43.
Just so you know,
hardly have any grade.
Just so you know, Mike, Dicker is a gay guy. So
I know. He's been around a long time now.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
He's always hitting on you too.
MST, you gained 87 pounds when you had your baby. Damn. You're a little gordita over there. What do they call the gorditas? There's another name for them. They call them
Torta.
tortas. Yes. MST was a little torta over there. But yeah, you're right. He used to hit on me all the time. He said, "Man, get your little stanky booty stuff out of here."
But at least he's been cool enough not to get all personal about it.
Yeah. He's cool. He knows his limits.
Yeah.
He knows I'll give him the boot if he gets too out of hand.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I could care less what you are. Just know that I'm not, and don't go there.
Right. Exactly. I'll be right back, guys. I didn't see. I'll be right back, guys. If I don't see you, have a good evening. Hey, B-Bob, get back on the camera whenever you want, bro. We enjoyed having you here.
There's my son.
Hey,
What's up, brother?
what's up?
The lights are too bright for you in there?
He was hiding from the camera as he walked by. He likes that. He just got those glasses. He's trying to be a cool guy.
That's like
They
my
do
son.
look
When he
good.
gets something he likes, he'll wear that shit in the house all day. I'm like, bro, take that shit off. He also likes to wear this jacket all the time. He'll wear that shit in the damn heat. I'm like, bro, take your damn jacket off, bro. What is wrong with you?
I see that all the time. These kids get out of school and every single one is wearing a hoodie and jeans and it's black, like in 90-degree weather. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? What? We'd be wearing our tank tops, wife beaters and shorts and shit. Like, after school, we'd take our whole shirt off and be walking home.
Chris said, hello to the sun. Nice shades. Back down to 138.
Everybody says he's my twin, and then damn sure is, because
Charlene wants to know if you got a haircut.
not too long ago, but yeah, like right before your birthday, I got a haircut. But it's slowly going away. But they say the widow peak is a sign of knowledge. So,
Well, it doesn't matter. We just go bald. I
I
always
don't
told my
have
wife.
too many grays. There's
Yeah,
nothing
man.
gray though. I get a gray one every now and then, like one in my beard, but then it goes away for a while and then comes back.
How old are you again?
43.
43.
And I smoked cigarettes for 25 years.
Yeah, I'm starting to get some grays right here on the side a little bit. But when I get my fade, those go away, and then I get some right here on my beard.
Yeah.
But I don't
Stay young
care.
forever.
I don't care. I think the salt and pepper look looks kind of cool when you get older.
Right. I was gonna say we are aging well, as they say.
Yeah.
You become more distinguished.
No, but it's true. I've seen some people that are my age and they look like they're 60 already. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, I still feel like I'm 25 compared to that guy.
Yeah. So some people make bad life decisions and it ages them drastically. Like,
Yeah, it does.
Like drinkers and heavy cigarette smoking and all that shit, it ages you.
You never see me, Tag? MST, I never seen you before. No, I've never seen you. I met my boyfriend on YouTube and it started off with a crush. Hey, cool girl, I saw your message earlier that you said you don't want your boyfriend to stop YouTube. It's a cool guy quitting YouTube? Is that what you put that in there? What is he working? Does he like to go to the spa like me? Dicker, Mike doesn't like to go to the spa, bro. Real men here in America, we don't go to spas, bro. That's for women.
My
That is
hands
for
are
women.
rough. Look at them rough calluses.
Yeah, you see our hands, bro? You see the skin peeling right here? That's how our hands are down here. We don't go to spas. You see our nails? They're all different sizes. They're chipped everywhere. We don't do that.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I even change my underwear every week.
Michael says he's 40, but he feels like he's 70. Damn, Michael. Well, what's going on with you, brother? Hey, if
Joking,
anybody
by the
wants
way.
to
I
jump
work
on the
every day
stream,
and I sweat so much I gotta change my underwear.
but you know what keeps us looking young, Mike, is our job. We move around a lot. We're active. We get
Yeah.
sun because the sun isn't really bad for you. People think that the sun's bad for you, but it's really not.
Right.
That vitamin D
It,
is actually good for you.
and they say that sunscreen is actually what's giving you skin cancer, not the sun.
Exactly. I think it's true. I think that shit's true.
Good video.
Because they tell you, look, put this to protect you from the sun. But the sun doesn't give you cancer. I mean, if you're out in the sun, like if you're out there for like 10 hours a day, of course, with no protection on, like with a hat, no shirt, yeah, you might
you're
get
gonna
skin
get
cancer.
burned.
Yeah.
you're gonna get burned up, and I've seen sunburns become like little black sores and stuff like that, like you got burned by a cigarette or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you never know, and putting chemicals on yourself, it's like, you know, you're either getting harmed by the sun or you're getting harmed by chemicals, and the sun is supposed to bring life to everything and keep things alive and stuff. So how is that killing people? You know.
Imagine the trees and the plants are in the sun all day long. They don't die.
Right. Exactly. I mean,
They
then
don't get
again,
no
when it does
diseases.
when it gets hot enough in Florida, everybody's yard turns brown. So I mean, it can get a little brutal, but it does grow back.
Well, if you don't water it, it does. But if you water it, just like if you water yourself, drink water, stay hydrated, you'll be
Right.
all right.
Oh man,
I
you should have
posted-
seen too. But at the park, after drinking like Sprite for the first half of the day, I got there and I started taking my cup that they give you, and I probably drank like, I don't know, 6 of these back to back of straight water. I was like, just my body was like, give me more water, because I was so dehydrated. I probably wouldn't have made it, bro. Like that's a lot of walking that we did.
Hell yeah.
And of course, every ride you have to go up like 8 flights of stairs. I had to take a few breaks myself. I'm like, dude, my legs are burning right now. I haven't walked up that many stairs in a while.
Yeah, one thing about Orlando, you're definitely gonna walk a lot.
Nice day.
Yeah. What's your name? B-Bob, you can join again, brother. There's a link. What did Chris say? Chris said, pulling all them damn motors and trannies. Oh yeah, I get you, Michael. Michael. Yeah, that could aid you right there, bro. All that hard labor. I posted a picture today before I went running. Exactly, Mike says Chris. Chris says something else. Oh, he said lots of red light. He said the sun is good. Agree, no sunscreen and a lot of red light.
Right. I've seen those red light masks that they wear. That one guy had those things that he was pointing at his nuts.
That's him. That's Chris right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Aries World.
Has his nuts got hairier or bigger or what?
He says it helps with the testosterone, bro.
His voice got deeper.
But I'm gonna try it, Mike. My wife has the whole blanket that you put your whole body in. I bought it for her like 2 years ago, and she has like this other thing that you put on your face. It's like a little laptop. You go, whoop. I'm gonna try the body one because Chris told me that it helps with because I have like I have pain right here. My hand gets numb. I get pain all the way to my forearm. This hand falls asleep all the time. So he told me that actually helps. He told me it helps. So I'm gonna try it for 1 month. I told him I'll give it a 1 month trial, and if my hand feels better, I'll keep doing it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna quit.
Nice.
Chris says I put the red light on your nuts and it will boost your testosterone. Actually, true. He says. He says it's true.
I remember him talking about it, and he said that you could do that. But I was just like, has it worked so far? Has he been doing it? He has like this red light thing that he puts in between his legs and lets him zap himself. I'm like, you gonna end up with testicular cancer or something.
Your balls are gonna turn red. Night tag.
Swell up the size of basketballs.
Hey Gabby, good night to you. Have a good night. See you later. Because he says he's not getting enough people in his live streams, and he says they don't stay to the end. Oh, I get it. So he's not he wants more people. So he's not doing it just to enjoy it, just for the experience. He wants to get more people in his channel to grow. Well, sometimes you're not gonna be able to grow. Sometimes you're not gonna be able to grow. Sometimes you're not gonna be able to grow your channel. You just gotta hang out with the same people all the time and keep talking to. That's what I do. But you know what might help Cool Girl? Sia and what was his name? Damn, what was his name? Damn. What's that dessert that's from New York? Cheesecake. The cheesecake guy said that if you start a Discord and connect it with the other people's channels like that's in your stream, he helped Sia get 19,000 subscribers in 1 year just by using the Discord. So tell Cool Guy to try that. Maybe that might help.
Hi, Gabby.
Yeah, good night, Gabby. Peace and love to you. Don't forget to say a prayer. Say a prayer for us also in the chat. God bless you. Night, Cool Girl. Hey, B-Bob, I thought you were getting on, bro. Hey, Dicker, why don't you get on? Let's see how you look, brother. You and your little stinker booty self. Get on here.
with clothes on, please.
Yes. Please don't be in the spa, bro. Do not be in the spa with your boyfriend or something hanging out. Talking about, hi guys, how are you? He's from South Korea, so he must have a a funny accent.
Koreans are kind of funny.
This is the vice guy. Ta, 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 ta. I like him very much. Oh, who is the guy next to you? Mikey. Ha, ha, ha. I like Michael. Come to spa with me, Michael. He wants you at the spa with him, bro.
What happened?
We will not bully you, Dicker. I promise we will not bully you, bro. We love you. We think you're a nice guy. That's why you're still here. You think if I didn't like you after all this time you've been here trying to hit on me and hitting all the guys that come to the live stream, you think I would have still had you around? I would have been gave you the boot.
You never even got timed out.
That's right. We never timed you out before. I'm talking with a higher voice. I train it daily. He trains his voice daily to talk hot in a high pitch. That's pretty funny, Dicker.
Just be you. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, just be you, bro.
This is the first few times that I've ever even put my face on the internet as far as like live streams, and I'm not used to it either. But apparently, people think that it's all right. I mean, I'm pretty entertaining, or I don't know.
Yeah. What's the big deal? I mean, what's the big deal, Dicker? I got banned with 3 accounts.
And I think that's another big problem in this country too we're having is people are like scared to talk to other people, and people walk right past you and they won't even acknowledge you or say hi, or and like some of those smaller country towns, everybody waves at each other, everybody says howdy, man.
Yeah.
And not here. Everybody, you like in our neighborhood, you don't even know your neighbor, you don't know their name, like
That's right. You try to avoid them every time you see them.
It's kind of strange. That's how divided we are as a country, and it's sad to see that, because back in the day, you could let your kids run around outside, and your neighbor would whoop their ass if they got out of line.
Yeah,
you were okay. You were okay with that, And then when they got home, you would whoop their ass too.
Yeah, exactly. My mom would tell the lady across the street, if he does anything bad, you whip his ass. And I'm gonna whoop his ass again when he gets here. And not only that, bro. When I was growing up, my mom would lie to my older brother, to Junior, the one that was on the live stream. She would say, "Oh, Chris did this to me, or he did that." And I was like, "I didn't." He would come home from work. He would whip my ass. He would beat my ass. Yeah, why'd you do that to Mom for? I was like, I didn't do nothing. One time I was messing around with him, and he was lifting up a car with one of those old school jacks that has a little red bar, and I was talking shit to him, and I started running. I went like this to him, and I started running. He got the damn bar and just threw it.
Oh shit!
Boom! Hit me in the back of the head.
Damn.
He didn't play, bro. He had no shame in whipping my ass all the time. You know what made him stop though? What made him stop was his ex-wife. They dated in high school, and then my brother left to New York for 5.5 years. And when he came back, they hooked back up, and they got together, had kids and everything together, were married. And but back then they were just hooking back up. And all my sisters were snitch on my brother to April. Her name was April. They were like, April Junior did this and Junior did that. And I was like, I'm not saying shit. He's gonna whip my ass.
Yeah.
So I always stay quiet. So one day he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna hit you anymore. I'm gonna let you hang out with me now. I'm not gonna hit you anymore because you never snitch on me. And I was like, for real? So I was like 11, 12 years old, hanging out with my brother, all his gang member friends, smoking weed.
Right.
I was like the littlest kid there, just hanging out, acting like I was cool and shit.
That's like the exact same story for me, man. I had to convince my brother or my cousin to finally let me jump in the car with him and smoke my first joint with him and everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't tell anybody where I live. I don't want any of your friends coming with you ever. Cause he's a real paranoid dude because he had a lot of people looking for him. But and everybody knows that your city's like a very small city, and you tend to run into a lot of people. So
yeah,
he was always he was even paranoid with me. At first I would be like, hey man, I want to come hang out, and all right, meet me over here, and then he would never show up, and then meet me over here, or I'd be waiting like 3 days just to go take a ride with him. And I'm like, dude, I sat out there and waited for you all night. Freaking, but he's so paranoid, or either that, or he would be busy doing something else. Who knows? But eventually, I was just little Mikey that would always drive for them, hang out with them, and because none of them could keep a license to save their life. So, and if they needed somebody to like grab the pound of weed and run out of the car with it, that was my job. I was gonna run with the weed.
Yeah.
And go, and they would drop me off with like a whole pound of weed in my pants and say, go hang out right there in that corner real quick and we'll be right back. And I'm like, oh shit, like I'm just standing around in the corner with a freaking bulge in my pants, like, dude.
Those are fun times though, man.
You never knew what the hell you were gonna do that day when you got into it with them, man. But it was
Hell yeah.
fun, it was cool, and it taught me a lot about the streets and everything. But You know, it was a wild, wild time, and different times though. You could get away with a lot more now, or
Yeah,
back then. Yeah, now.
yeah, for sure. So when I first smoked weed with my brother when he first came back from New York, so to go way back before he left to New York, we lived in Naranja in a place called Rosemont. So we used to play baseball in this big ass field. Everybody would get together for neighborhood. We all play baseball. So that day there was some new kid. He was like this big black kid, and we never seen him before. Like, hey, you can play with us. So he was the pitcher, and I was batting. And when I hit the ball, boom, I hit him right in his nuts with it. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hit him in the nuts with the ball, but I did, and he got mad. He tried to beat me up, so I ran home. And when anybody's messing with, they were bigger than me. I ran home, got my brother always. So I run home, and I was like, Junior, this kid's trying to fight me. So whatever. My brother goes there, whips his ass, beats him up. Whatever. Time goes by. I don't see this kid anymore. Time goes by. My brother leaves to New York for 5 years. Nobody knew where he was at. You know, my mom had to send him money. Finally, when we figured out where he was at, my mom had to. The only reason I found my brother because he remembered April's phone number, and he called April and said, "Hey, thank God she had the same number all those years." And he said, "Hey, I need you to get in contact with my mom somehow, and I need to get the hell out of New York. I'm either gonna, kill somebody or die up here." So we got him back. So before he comes back, I'm in the neighborhood, right? We moved to 304th Street at that time, and I see the black kid, and now the black kid is 6'4", this big ass black kid, and I see him driving a bike, and I'm like, I used to chill out by my house all the time against the chain link fence, just chill there, hang on my friends, wait for see who's coming by. And I see him, he keeps passing by the bike, looking at me, and I'm like, damn, that's that kid that made Junior whip his ass, right? So he stops right in front of me, bro, on the bike, and he goes, "Hey, your brother's name Junior?" And I was like, damn, I say, yeah, he might whip my ass, but I don't want to be a punk either. So I was like, yeah. And he was like, "What's up, man? It's me, Montrell." And I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" and bro, we became best friends, right? So me and him were like best friends. He was always there for me. If anybody we got into fights together, he was always there to back me up. So then Junior comes, and I'm like, hey, June, guess who lives down the street? He's like, "Who?" I was like, "Montrell, that kid you beat up." Me and him were like best friends now. He's like my brother, bro. He's like, "Oh, let's go." He's like, yeah. He's like, what? He's like, let's go check him out. So we went over there. My brother had like a little Toyota Corolla station wagon that my mom gave to him, and we like lowered it and hooked it up. So we go there, and then we jump in with my truck. My Joe jumps in, and he's like, "Oh, you smoke, June?" Junior's like, yeah, I smoke. So they start smoking, and he passes it to Montrell, and then Montrell passes it to me. He didn't know I smoked. He looks at me and goes, "You smoke?" And I was like, yeah. I was like 12 years old, bro. I was like 12 years old. He's like, "You smoke?" I was like, "Hell yeah." He's like, "Okay." So me and my brother smoked every day after that together. Every single day we were smoking out together.
I would say 12 would be a little bit young. I don't think I started until I was like 15 or 16 or something like that. But no, what? Yeah. How old was it? You were 12 too? Damn,
yeah.
Bro. We just got like everything in common, bro. Like I have a similar story like that too when it comes to like people fighting and becoming friends and whatnot.
Yeah, we were young, bro. Montrell was the one that made me try it for the first time. He was smoking, and he was like, "Here, you want to smoke?" And I was like, "Nah, I've never done that before." He's like, "Hey, just try it." So I smoke it, right? And I get high, and I'm like, "Damn, I'm so high, my heart starts beating." I go to my friend Victor's house. I'm like, "Victor, I gotta hang out with you for a little bit. I'm not going home. My heart's beating. I feel like I'm gonna die. I think my mom's gonna know I'm high. She's gonna whip my ass." And he's like, "Yeah, stay here for a little bit." Yeah. So finally, I go home like at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why our parents didn't care where the hell we were. 12 years old at 1 o'clock in the morning, but they did it.
We were freer back then in those days. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I get home and I avoid all eye contact with my mom. Like,
yeah, I'm going to bed, Mom.
Yeah, go straight to my room. Like the hell with that.
I don't feel good. I'm going to bed. Don't worry. I don't want to eat. I'm going to bed.
And then my mom would catch me in the kitchen at night. She would catch me in the kitchen. Me and my brother would smoke, and he'll go, "Hey, go give me some Oreo cookies with some milk." And he would buy them. So I always had to ask him. I was like, "Hey, can I get some too?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, you can get some." I was like, "All right." So I go to the kitchen. I'm all happy and shit, all high, getting my Oreo cookie with my milk. And then my mom walk in. I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, Nothing. I'm just getting some cookies.
Don't mind me. Bye.
Yeah, don't mind me. Don't look at my eyes because it's just a bloodshot red.
I think my mom knew too, but she just would make me think I got away with it. But my mom was cool as shit. She's an old hippie herself, so eventually we started smoking together, and she gave me a couple cigarettes here and there, and then she started selling weed to all my friends too. And I was like, okay, well, I got a few friends. Give me some nickel bags. I'll go sell them. Shit. My mom was kind of gangster back in day.
Our moms back then, my mom used to have a best friend. We used to call her kids our cousins. We grew up
Right.
together, and they would come over and they would always say, "Oh, we'll be back, guys. We're gonna go talk outside." And we never thought about it when we were little, but as we got older, we found out that my mom smoked weed too.
Okay, yeah.
And they were like, "So you and Terry used to go outside all day and trying to smoke weed? That's what you guys were doing
Mhm.
out there. You guys wouldn't go outside to talk. They were going outside to smoke all the time."
Dude, and kid, you already know as a kid you're very observant and you're all up in your parents' business and just
Yeah.
like I think Hannah was what? I think Hannah was probably 6 years old one day and she's on the bed and she's like playing with me and then she's like, "I know what you got in that cabinet. You got weed." I was like, "Oh hell no."
Yeah, we think they're not paying attention, bro. They are.
Yeah.
I remember being a little kid and I knew everything that was going on in the house. I remember being like, I don't know if we just grew up faster back then than the kids do these days, but when back then, man, I was like always alert. I knew what was going on, even like a little kid. I remember like knowing
Well,
shit.
and especially me, I was the only son with 3 sisters, so I was all up in my sister's business. Like whenever they're not there, I'm rummaging around the room, or so I'm gonna tell mom on you.
Yeah. Those are fun days though, but because like my brother's ex-wife, April, she grew up like kind of rich, her parents always had money. So when she used to hear mine and Junior's story, she loved it. She was like, "Man, you guys had such a fun life. I wish I had a life like you guys. I had a
Right.
boring life. I did nothing."
Isn't that something like people with the most money can live a boring life, and here we are wishing that we had all the money, but we're doing more things than they are.
Yeah. We're here poor as hell. We're having the time of our lives.
Right.
MST, you're almost the same age as my mom. Yeah, MST, I didn't see your video. Nickel bag is old school. Probably reggae. Yeah, nickel bags. That's what we used to buy, guys. We used to buy nickel bags.
Yep. 1.5.
There was a place called Sky Vista Apartments. It was on Campbell Drive, and like I forget what the other main road was. And there was always a Mexican guy right there on the steps, and that's where you would go buy it from. You'll be like, "Hey, you serve?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, what you want? Give me a nickel bag." We used to buy a little $5 bag that big, but they used to pack them shits. Them things were packed.
My mom we call them pillows, boy. We would make them fat. You were almost getting like a dime bag for $5.
Yeah.
But they would sell like. But that's just Reggie, like the regular weed. Nothing.
Yeah, it was just the regular stuff. Sometimes we used to buy it, and we used to be like, "This shit tastes kind of funny." And we used to think that they would used to like spray with roach spray or something.
Yeah, you always had to watch out for that. But that's like people spray with roach spray because they're like the crackheads that are trying to get higher than usual.
Yeah. Charlene's 43. My boyfriend says he is not cleared. My boyfriend says he is not cleared. Fayas, what's up, Fayas? How you doing, brother? I'm 46, says Charlene. I'm 40, and I have a 23-year-old daughter. Yeah, you're like us. You had your kids young, man. I'm 45, and I have a 26-year-old and a 22-year-old.
You're 23, right? You just turned 23. Yeah. So my daughter's 23 too.
Yeah, we started young. Video? What video? What video are you talking about, MST? Yeah, but I wouldn't change my childhood for anything.
I don't miss the. Yeah, no, me neither. But I would like some of the time I spent breaking down pounds of weed into freaking nickel bags. That shit sucked. That was a lot.
My brother used to make me do that shit too.
Oh man, that sucked. But
yeah,
we put it in a shoebox, and then all you would do tap the side of the shoebox and watch all the seeds roll out.
That's one thing about the weed back then. It always had stems and seeds all over it. You would have stems everywhere. And then and then every now and then you'll miss a seed, and then you'll smoke and it'll pop. It'll be like, pop. The seeds will pop.
Yeah. I used to tell the guys, like, "Dude, you had so many seeds in my bag. What, are you trying to tell me to grow my own or something? you don't want my business? I can grow a damn forest with how many seeds were in that shit." Yeah.
For real. Boy told me his head is not all cleared. Oh, so your boyfriend's just going through some stuff right now, Kuro. Maybe he's burnt out from YouTube. Maybe he's just, stressed about it. Maybe he just needs a break. Tell him to take a little break. He'll be all right. Your thoughts on the FIFA World Cup? I think Argentina or Spain's gonna win. Those are the two teams I'm picking. Pop them
Yeah,
seeds.
I was glad I didn't make that bet with you on USA.
Yeah, right. Me too.
That was-
Your man got kind of pissy. He posted it. Well, you know, some guys don't like their girls posting pictures of themselves, especially if they're like dressed like not appropriate and all that.
and he
Like
kind
no
of
guy
forgot.
wants to be with a woman that dresses kind of skanky or anything like that.
Only behind closed doors.
Hey, Bebop, you gonna get on or what? Before we end this stream, brother, because it's your last chance. I'm gonna give you one last chance. Nobody cares how you look. Everybody thinks you're a cool guy. They already saw your face anyway, so who cares? Stop being camera shy, bro. What's gonna happen? We don't know anybody that you know in real life. We're not gonna go tell your friends or something. I'm not gonna tell Antonio. You know he's worried. He thinks I'm gonna go tell that guy Antonio that comes here now. He thinks I'm gonna go tell him because that's where he came from. He came from Antonio's page, so he thinks I'm gonna go tell Antonio the way he looks. I don't think Antonio cares, bro.
And it's like you have to stop caring. I mean, you go out in public, right? Everybody gets to see how you look when you're in public. So same online.
That's right.
And if you
And
have a
it's easier.
Facebook, if you got social media, you got your picture online already. So why not show your face and talk too?
That's true.
And some people just have that camera shy. It just doesn't. It just can't do it. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my wife still to come on, but she's still like, I don't know. I'm like,
Yeah,
just get on already.
For a while, I thought I would never either, but once I did it, it's kind of like, not so bad, you know. And then you get more and more, and you get used to it.
Yeah. You know what's not? You know what makes it easier? That once you get on, you're like, nobody can really. They're seeing me, but I don't see who see me. All you see is a chat,
Right.
so it's not like
Yeah.
like you're looking at people. Like, who cares?
Right.
All I'm doing is reading the chat. These people can't really look at it.
And then, but from a different angle, it kind of what makes it a little awkward because then you can't even see the people that are seeing you. So it kind of makes it like, oh, I can see you, but you can't see me. And then, you know, and they don't want to face ridicule from people that are hiding behind their keyboards, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Dude, I'm
not
fully
gonna-
covered.
We won't ridicule you, but maybe the chat might because they're hiding behind the keyboard, you know.
That's true. Hey, MST, I wasn't saying that towards you. I was just saying overall, like some men don't like that. I wasn't saying that you were dressing skanky. My bad.
Like,
I hope you didn't take it that way.
It gets better when you don't care what other people think about you. Like, you know,
Exactly.
I don't wear gold. I don't wear, you know, a lot of jewelry because I don't need to have. All you're doing is saying, "Look at me," you know, or
Yeah.
come rob me. In my time, we're from a time where that shit would get you robbed. You walk
Hell
down
yeah.
the street with a nice chain hanging out, someone might get you.
They robbed my stepdad. He used to go to the dog track every Friday night, and on his way home, he would stop at this little corner store. And
Mhm.
supposedly, he says he was a cokehead, but supposedly he says that he went behind the store to take a piss. I was like, yeah, right. And they robbed his ass for this big ass chain he had. They
I mean,
robbed his ass for it.
things happen, but cocaine is a hell of a drug. So
Yeah. That's
I
what
lost-
Rick James said.
I lost a few things to that too, so I know what it is.
That's what Rick James says. Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Yeah, it is too. We stopped calling it coke and just started calling it more. We got to get more.
Charlene, how you doing? And I remember as a little kid, I would go with him to the gas station, and I remember he would get out the truck, and the black guys would be like, "Yo, Carlos, you got that powder?"
Yeah.
And he used to be like,
You're
hey, like you know, I was in the car, but I knew what was up.
Right. Yeah. But see, you know, I know people that did cocaine for years and never had any kind of problems, and they're probably still alive. But now you can't trust the shit. Now with all that fentanyl shit going around, and it's completely ruined everything. And then
Well,
they
he
want to
did-
charge out the freaking roof for it too. Because like remember back in our days, a gram was $40.
Yeah,
Freaking now it's like 100, 120, and it's probably shit. It's not even any good. not that I know. I've been out the game for quite some time on that stuff. But
he did so much of it that he got this something. I don't know what they call it, but he feels like shit's crawling on him now. He got some damn thing from
God.
doing so much cocaine that he feels like stuff crawl on him. That's what the doctor told us from all the cocaine he did.
wow.
Yeah.
Usually, I always figured that was like meth or something like that that would do that. But,
Oh no, I'm just saying. I'm in legging and a t-shirt. Well, maybe your husband is just he doesn't want you dressing in leggies and a t-shirt. Maybe he's just like, look, woman, dress like a nun when you go out this house. I want the skirt down to your ankles. Good night, Charlene. Hey, Charlene, good night to you. We'll see you on the next stream. I'm probably gonna do a live stream tomorrow because I have to go to the job site to drop off some paint and to show the painters what they have to do over there. So I'll probably do a stream in the morning if you guys wanna get on. I'm surprised we still got 7 people on here at 1:00 in the morning.
yeah,
Usually we have like
I'm
2.
I'm surprised I'm still awake, man. That wiped me out today. We did a lot of walking, a lot of sun, swimming. I'm freaking pooped, but I'm somehow still awake.
That sun will definitely drain you for sure.
I know I got a good tan going on for sure. I can feel it.
Yeah, the other day when I was trying to cover up that hole in the sun, I was like, the hell with this. And then when I went back out and it was shaded, I was like, oh, I could do this shit all day. That
I'm
sun
sure
kills you.
that still kicked your butt though, because in Florida, even in the shade, you can sweat.
Can't let a
Yeah.
Friday night go to waste, tag. That's right, Chris.
Yeah, that's true. And Friday nights are usually not my night, but Saturday nights. But since I'm on vacation, why not?
Mike said, the hell with it. I'm getting used to not working on damn Saturdays.
And I already know I'm going to wake up early tomorrow. Like we're supposed to sleep in, but it's like my mental alarm clock will not allow me to sleep in.
Yeah, that shit sucks, man. That we've been waking up so long at the same time that
Right?
even if you want to sleep in, you wake up, you're like, all right, I'm gonna try to go back to sleep, and you can't. Your
No.
body's like, nope, it's time to get up. He said I don't act my age, and he told me I need to stop acting like a lunatic. That's what your boyfriend told you. He said you act like a lunatic. I
Is
don't
it
gossip.
true?
You don't gossip. You're gossiping right now about your boyfriend. I'm just kidding, cool girl. Hey, look, tell your boyfriend you're not a lunatic. Tell him to stop calling you those names. That's not good. A boyfriend should not be calling his girlfriend a lunatic, unless you really are a crazy lunatic. Then he has the right to. But I don't think you guys even live in the same state. So how does he know? And I seen your live streams before. I think you act like a normal person. You just like to have fun and you laugh and you talk about different things. So the heck with your boyfriend. We got Bebop back. What's up, Bebop?
Oh shit! What up? What up?
How you doing, brother?
Chilling. Just got done eating.
We got to get Antonio on here next.
No. That's where I bail.
Why, he's gonna talk shit to you?
Hell yeah! He's always talking shit to me.
He hasn't even seen you. He talks shit. Imagine he sees you. He's gonna be like, Bebop, I didn't know you look like that, Bebop.
I'll never hear the end of it, man.
He's a cool guy though. He just likes to mess around. He's like us. We just talk shit to people. We don't really mean it. We just
Yeah,
talk.
no, he's chilling.
funny.
Oh yeah, it's not mean talking shit. It's just joking around and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I
just-
want to see the new technology that's coming out for the weed. Check it out. So, like, you can click. This has 3 different strains,
Right.
and like,
I've seen that.
you can click and choose any strain you want to hit, or you could do double, or you could do another double from a different strain, and another double, or you can
Dang.
hit all 3 at the same time.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Do a blinker.
Oh, all right.
What's a
All right.
blinker?
You got to hit it for so long, it'll start blinking, and that's like a really big hit.
I
Oh,
think it's
for real?
like 10-second hit. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do all 3 strains. Do all 3 of them.
Oh, okay, 3.
Damn.
This
Triple blink.
guy.
We're gonna count for you. Let's go. Countdown. Here we go.
All right,
10
it has a countdown for us.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, cool.
When that face shows up to the right here, it'll let you know you did a blinker. Hold on.
I never knew about that, a blinker.
Yeah, that's the new thing because people are smoking these electronic things these days. So blinker, makes sense that it's electronic. Damn,
That's it. You done.
he's gonna choke it. Choke it out,
People's gonna die over there. He's gonna die in the live stream, bro.
dude. That shit don't play though. That shit kicks your ass. That's like doing a dab.
Hey Mason, what's up with you, brother? Haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing, brother? Legendary's back. We got Legendary. He don't give a F or what I wear anywhere. I think
W for
it's just
Bebop.
because
W for
it's YouTube.
Bebop.
Oh, it could be. It could be because it's YouTube. MST.
You said
You all right, Bebop?
In
I'll
about
be
3
fine.
minutes, it'll be right.
Drink some water, bro. Get some water.
It's a mixture too, so it's indica, sativa, and hybrid straight.
Nice.
Damn, bro. You're gonna get super high right now.
I hope so. That's the plan.
He needs a bottle of water.
I need
Hey,
an Abalam.
Hey, Bebop, what part of Cali you live in?
I'm
He
in
needs
Phoenix.
some milk.
Phoenix, California?
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona. Why? I thought you were in Cali for some reason. I thought you told me
No.
California. How's life over there? How do you like it over there?
Shit. Arizona's fucking the spot. That's
Yeah?
the shit. We got everything here.
You were born and raised there?
No, I was born in New Mexico. Lived in Washington for like 3 years. But yeah, most of my life in Arizona. I like it. I probably wouldn't live anywhere else.
I feel the same way about Florida. I was born and raised here, so I feel like it's my home, and I don't think I would ever want to leave.
I don't know if I would say that about Arizona being out in the middle of the desert, though.
Arizona, we can get away with everything, man.
That is true. That's true. You
The
got a
gun laws
desert,
are
you could go
badass. We can ride around with a 50 cal in our car,
shoot. Right. That
full
does have-
automatic gun.
You can go shoot out.
Weed's legal now. We have everything that pretty much Cali has, except for like the weather and the ocean. But we have access to
true.
everything they have.
That's two big things right there. The ocean, that's a big thing for me. I need the ocean, but
Yeah, ocean's dope.
oh yeah. I don't think I could be
swimming
that far with you.
much. They always want to go swimming in a lake, and it's like, I don't know.
What did they say? Cali has women, weed, and weather.
Choking more than Slim Shady.
Oh shit! Can I read the chat?
Yeah,
how do I
it's
read
right
the
there.
chat?
It's right there on the screen.
Check
Bro,
it
your eyes are
out.
your eyes are so red after that hit. I don't think you can
Does
read
it
the
get-
chat anymore.
Does it get bigger? I think you can make that bigger, can you?
No, that's as big as it gets. Let me see. Big, medium. Yeah, it's medium. That's big, and that's tall. Let me see tall. Is tall better? Can you read that better right there?
It just allows me to see more. It's not the same size, but more.
Let me see the white again. Yeah, I think the tall is better. Yeah, we leave that one right there. Bebop popped out again. He must have hit the wrong button. He's too high.
Yeah,
He got too
got
high.
high.
He's like, what? What am I doing here? Oh shit. Bloop. New comments. We got Tina again. Hi again, Rapper. Hey, what's up, Rapper? Welcome in, brother. Hey, what's up, Tina? Oh, hey, there goes Bebop. You hit the wrong button,
I
right?
hit the wrong button. What the heck?
That's because you're too damn high, bro, off of that hit. Oh shit, Mike.
Okay, now it's yeah. Oh, okay, this is pretty crazy. So if I want to see, oh no. Okay, so I don't have to join the chat to see.
Go, Mike. Go out and come back in. King got
Yeah,
tagged. on his
damn!
phone.
I told you my fucking hair looks crazy.
It looks fine, brother. There's nothing wrong with your hair. Look at my hair. I haven't cut my hair like in 3 weeks, and my beard's all hairy. I look like I'm a damn homeless guy. Some guy gave me $1 the other day when I walked out of 7-Eleven.
He's like, here you go. You need this more than me.
He's like, bro, you homeless? I was like, bro, I'm not even homeless. He's like, well, you look like you are. King got
He's
tagged.
like,
on
here
his
you go, just in case.
just in case. At least you got hair. I want to apologize and say I'm sorry. For what, cool girl? What are you sorry about? You don't have to be sorry to us. You didn't do anything to us. Yeah, cool girl. I was just messing around earlier. Oh, let's see if we can hear Mike now. He's back in.
Yeah. Every time you leave and come back in, it knocks the sound out when you have 3 people on.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Can you hear Mike?
So when I left, it cut out the mic.
No, well,
Yeah,
when you
when
come
you left
back
and came back in.
Leaving is okay, but coming back in knocks out my sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's your fault, Bebop.
I know people don't know that, so it's all right. But I know what to do to get back in.
Yeah.
It's my
There's a
first time
trick-
doing this.
there's-
What the
there's
heck?
a trick to all this crap. This your first time being on camera?
Yeah,
Ever? On anybody's live stream?
ever.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, brother.
I'm new at it
Being
too.
in the comments, I was like, what the heck?
Mike just got on for the first time, like what, like a month ago?
Yeah.
He hit the button again.
God. Now I'm gonna get knocked out again when he comes back.
Hey, Bebop,
He's like,
don't smoke weed and
He's
get on
like, "Let me
stream
go."
anymore, bro.
he's like, let me do it again then. How about that?
Tag, when I hit the hearts, can you see it? No, not on here, MSC. You can't see the hearts on here. Only on the phone. I don't even see the thing that you see who's the top, like the top person in the chat, whatever that thing is, that little crown.
Oh yeah.
I can't even see that on here.
I don't see it either.
Hello, Bebob. Okay. Hey, Dickie, you're back. We can see the hearts, though. Oh, you guys can see the hearts, Chris? Yeah, I don't see them on here.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Hey, Chris, you want to jump on for a second? Get on real quick and talk to us, brother. Tell Mike about that red light therapy, man. Mike needs to get on that. My boyfriends are good. My boyfriends are good. No, I know your boyfriend. I was just saying that if he's calling you names, I was just kidding, cool girl. Don't take anything I say serious. I visit Florida. Would you invite me for a barbecue dinner, Uncle Mo? Yeah, I would invite you over, Dicker. But if you try to like hit on me, I'm gonna throw your ass in the pool. I'm gonna drown you, bro. You see Aries? Yeah, Chris could see it. No need to apologize. You're good. Yeah, I don't even know what you're apologizing for. We were just I was just kidding about your boyfriend. All I said was if he says that you're whatever he said you were, I forgot what he called you already, but whatever he called you, I just said the heck with him and that was it. Cool girl, this is a red flag that he tell you he's gonna turn his phone off. Yeah, I think he's just messing around with you. And he's Puerto Rican. You gotta be careful with those Puerto Ricans, I'm telling you. Right, Mike?
I mean, the only thing I know about that is they might stab you.
Be careful with those damn Puerto Ricans.
They all carry those little knives that flip out.
Yeah. And in New York, they carry the damn blade up here in their cheek.
Right.
My brother when he came back from New York, he had that shit. He used to be like, pull that shit out. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, try it.
That. I tried that one time. And I'm like, this is too nerve wracking. I
Hell
know
yeah.
I'm gonna cut myself at some point.
Bro, imagine that shit slices your whole freaking cheek. Like, pour blood everywhere.
No, that's bad, dude. Your face bleeds so much too when it gets cut. Ugh. I got cut right here on my eye by a bottle. My buddy threw it against the wall, and then I like literally watched the mouthpiece slowly fly back right towards my face and just bing.
Damn.
Like, oh my god, freaking blood everywhere. I was like, that was like that close to my eye. Like any 4 up, I probably would have been missing an eye.
Dang, you're lucky it didn't hit your eye, man, for real.
Yeah.
Oh shit, look, we're getting that win again. Damn, that shit is crazy.
Random gusts of wind.
Look at the palm tree.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out there. It looks
nice little storm coming by. Scarface, I'm telling you, red flag. Are you talking to Cool Girl MST? Are you telling her cool guy's a red flag? Is that what you're saying? All right, guys, we got to get off of here because I got to get to bed. I got to wake up at what time I have to leave here?
Yeah.
I have to leave here at 7, so I can be over there by 8.
I'll see you in the morning.
All right, Mike. Take care, brother.
All right,
God
y'all.
bless
Have
you.
a good night.
Peace and love.
Yep. We're gonna check out tomorrow and hit the pool.
You guys are checking out tomorrow?
Yeah, well, we don't have to leave, but we check out at 11, then we can still hang out the whole day, and then we'll probably do something on the way home, and then just come home.
Oh, that's what's up.
And then
All right, brother.
I'll be hanging out at the house for the next few days until like the 15th. But that's all right. I get some stuff done, have some personal time to do things I got to do.
Bro, it's always nice to chill at home, man. That's like some of the best time I had off was at home.
It's good, but I get stir crazy. I'll start OCD in the whole room, and then it turns into the whole backyard and the house and everything else.
Yeah.
It should be
Because
some more pizza left.
Because when you're home, you know, like you're like, oh, I want time off, and then you're home and you're like, damn, I want to work now. You get bored, man.
All right. Well, have a good night.
All right, brother. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Later.
All right, chat. Chris, thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate you. MST, thanks for hanging out. Tina, Dicker, Bebop, thanks for being here. Cool Girl, thanks for being here. Who else we had in here? The Legendary was in here earlier. Mason, Kane. The advice guy was in here. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Hey, peace and love, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to say your prayers. Say a prayer for us in the chat as well. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Dicker, see you later, brother.